All right, we are live from this building, and we got System Crash going. We got two guests for us. We got Amanda and we got Mac. How you guys doing today?
What's your favorite food, Mac?
Spinach dip.
What's your favorite
Spinach
color?
dip. Oh shit.
Red.
What's
I
your
think it's
favorite
kind of
color?
obvious, red makes sense.
All right. Let's start off. You want to talk about something, right? Something about your campaigning idea?
Oh, you want to talk about this now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm getting flustered already. But you know, like those memes. Like everybody does like those memes.
Well, at least you pronounce it right. It's not
Mimes, memes.
Who says mime?
Who says
What?
mime?
Mimes?
Who says mime?
Yeah,
How do you
those
mispronounce
people?
that shit?
Those people just go
Yeah, like
go in a hole.
I just really hate that, right? So like his campaign idea, right?
Hey.
You know, I'm gonna say yours because it's less disgusting.
Bullshit.
Wait, what?
But okay. Keep going.
And then like his idea was to have like instead of a meme, just have like one guy and just like standing on like a mountaintop, and then like yeah, he's gonna be on the mountaintop obviously, not me. And then like we just have like girls everywhere, and then on the side it'll be like
let me handle this. So everyone here that's running, you always see them in generic poses, just like, you know, hands at the hips and just standing up high, or some guy just laying back. That's boring. What I want is a picture that's out there. So what I thought of was this guy's on a hilltop, and on the hilltop is a rock, and he puts one leg on this rock. He holds a golden scepter out. He has a king's crown, and he has, you know, the king cape, and it's fluttering in the background.
Of course.
And there are women just crawling all over his legs.
yeah.
So he's
I'd
like,
vote for him. It's better than looking at some guys just standing there. You're like, yeah, that's me. Vote for me.
So he's like Jesus or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's revered all over.
I saw a poster that was like, it was like the Dosaki's one where it's like, I don't usually vote, but what I do, it's for that, right? And I'm like, really? Did you really have to do that? I mean, like, it's just like so like uncreative.
Yeah.
And then my idea.
Oh, if you want to hear about creativity, tell yours.
Okay, this was inspired by like, we were learning in anthropology class about like this is I'm telling you this now. So like in anthropology class we learned about how guys, to gain their masculinity, they like drink milky fluids. So
What?
yeah, because they're like, you know what, I want to be a warrior one day, and then like as a rite of passage they drink like nectar, and then like sometimes they'll go to like the elders and then like just like non-sexually or anything, but just like go for a drink, and then
Wait, what?
yeah. So my idea was to
I'll spell it out. Yeah, what the tribes do is, you know, to get the manliness from the tribe elders, they'll suck his dick.
No, I picked up on. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Mac looked confused, so I thought I'd clear that
It's
up.
okay, because he's a little innocent. He's just kind of behind us.
Mac
So
is
then-
aroused now. Oh, keep going, Greg.
Oh,
What's your campaign
so
idea?
then I'm gonna put like Greg is coming, right? And then we just just put like sticky fluid everywhere on like people and stuff, and then just like have them in the background, and then just have me like smiling, and just like this, like Greg's coming. Right now, that's it.
And at the
And
moment,
then
we
it's like really sticky, like to the point where like it's
like honey.
they kind of open their eyes, it's just like that.
We're gonna trick him when
So
he's holding two thumbs up and he's smiling. We're gonna trick him so that we're gonna like someone's gonna like ejaculate on his face, and as soon as the cum touches his cheeks, that's his photo. So all you see is
And then just right to the eye.
right into the eyes.
Yeah. Okay, so what would you do if you were president?
Yeah. If you were running for something, what's a good poster idea? What's a good picture idea?
Well, you shouldn't be punching a baby or a dog. That's for sure. You don't want that happening.
Well, Mac, would you punch a baby or a dog?
No.
You ever get salt water up your ass? Did I tell you this story? So
Isn't there a certain word for that or something? There is, isn't there?
Let's
Oh, yeah.
find out. We have the power of
salt
Google.
water, the ocean.
Salt water up your ass.
I know there's like a word for that. I don't know who told me.
It's called a dilemma. So what happened was I went to Cancun and I went out to the ocean.
Water
And-
enema. It's called a saltwater enema.
A dilemma.
And now you know.
No, enema.
So what happened was I went out to the ocean and waves were hitting us and I was like, wow, this is great. And then I stepped on something sharp. I assume it was a seashell or something, and I was like, oh fuck! And and I kind of lifted my body up, and my asshole opened up, so my cheeks spread apart, and it was like, pressure high to low. All the water just rushed in, and I immediately clenched. I was like, ugh! I think that's how people shit themselves, right? When they get scared, they release their ass cheek muscles, and so that's how they shit themselves.
Apparently that's like for cavemen when they're being chased by predators, they want to lose like weight, right? So they can run away faster. So they shit themselves. Yeah.
That's actually kind of smart.
Yeah.
Drop a few pounds.
Evolution.
You guys have any stories from when you went on trips?
Or shit yourself.
Either
I
one.
I have a good shitting story.
Yeah, go ahead. I want to hear this.
You want to
Actually,
hear?
I don't know if I want to hear this, but
You're gonna have to hear.
yeah, sooner or later.
Okay, so do you ever hear of a disease called Norwalk virus?
You
heard of this?
No.
Right?
Tell me.
Okay, well, I got it when maybe it was like in grade 5 or something, so maybe I was like 13 or something, right? Now, what Norwalk virus does is it basically your asshole doesn't know when it's gonna shit, but it will shit, and
So intense
like,
diarrhea.
yeah, and like to the point where like you'll be like, okay, no more shit, and you'll put up your pants, and you'll be like, shit your pants. And then like basically I was just running to like the toilet every 10 seconds, right? To the point where I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna sleep on the toilet for tonight. And I slept on the toilet. And then I was like, you know what? I woke up in the middle of the night and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna sleep on the toilet tonight because my ass cheek was like numb.
Yeah.
So I tried to walk away.
Didn't you lose
There
blood
was
in your
shit
legs?
all across the washroom floor. And I didn't know what to do. I can't go back now. I can't go back to that. I can't go back to the toilet. So what I did was I don't know. I guess I went to the tub. And I just kind of sleep there for a while. And then my dad works nights, right? So he comes home to this.
What the fuck, man? You couldn't figure out what to do?
I can't clean it up. Well, I could.
Why not?
But I could have
Yeah.
cleaned it up. But I was like, you know
But
what?
you're like, I don't want to touch my own shit. I'll leave
Yeah.
someone else to touch my own.
Yeah, so my dad had to clean it up, and I just went home. I'm not sure if I went to school after that. I probably
How
stayed
would you
home.
even leave after that? Like,
I don't know.
I,
You know what? I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take the risk. Power Rangers is on in the morning, so like I'm just gonna sit down in my living room. If I shit my pants, I shit my pants. And that's my story of shitting my pants.
so I should get one of those like
Diapers?
fuzzy. No, not diapers. Well, I mean you could.
We're still
that could,
diapers.
that could
It
work.
doesn't happen to me now.
Oh, okay. Sure.
oh, I got the wrong impression. Any shit stories or trip stories?
Can't think of any shit stories.
Trip stories.
Nothing?
My cat puked on me once.
Oh,
close enough.
Ooh, isn't cat puke isn't like liquid, right? It's relatively solid.
Well,
isn't
it's
it?
kind of like both.
Or is that when it throws up? I don't remember.
I don't know.
Oh wait, no, it's the same thing.
Puke
What the
and
fuck are you
throwing
talking
up?
about?
What are you talking
What am I
about?
talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Fuck me.
You know, I was kind of a stupid kid, so I was like just chilling with my cat, and I was like, I don't know, I was like harassing it or something. She must have gotten mad at me, so then she just like vomited it all over me. I was like,
Yeah.
"You're going outside." Just like threw her out the door.
Maybe
Just,
your
nope.
cat was anorexic.
Just trying to
Like, you know what? I'm gonna look good for the summer.
Oh, strap that
my
stuff.
knee. That hurt.
So how'd you guys like the Super Bowl?
Super Bowl.
Yeah, you like that transition, cat puke to
Yeah.
Super Bowl.
It's legit.
Nice segue.
Yeah. Alright, so how'd you guys like it?
It's intense at
It
the
was
end.
intense. Yeah.
Yeah. After the lights went out.
Yeah.
That's
after
when the game
lights went out,
started.
That's when the
Game
game
changer.
started.
Like-
Yeah. Did you saw The Dark Knight Rises when Bane closes all the lights? You saw it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then like Bane comes out. It's the exact same thing that happened at the Super Bowl. You don't remember?
I
What do
just
you
don't
mean?
remember Bane at the Super Bowl.
Just replace Bane with Beyonce. What?
Good joke. What was I saying?
I don't
Oh,
know.
someone give me one of your cups. Did you hear about this? You tried it, right? You didn't hear this trick? If you get a cup or a vase and speak into it, you sound like Bane.
Let's try this. Let the game speak. Talks like that.
Try
Close.
your cup when you.
I don't know. There's
I tried it with like a shitty plastic cup, dude. It was the most fun I've had for like an hour. It was great.
How about you, Mac? What was your?
What? That does.
You didn't-
Oh my god, it does! Holy
Yeah.
shit!
Go, you gotta go
Try it,
high pitch. Whoa!
Try it, Mac. Just don't get your nose in there. It's kinda weird.
It is the greatest
Come on, Mac.
discovery ever.
Don't hurt yourself.
It's so
High pitch. Whoa!
You can do high
People
pitch.
of gold.
Whoa.
What was that?
Well,
That's all you're doing.
I'm done. You guys like the Dark Knight Rises? Do you like the third one or the second one?
I was so mad with the
Why?
last one.
Why?
Because, okay, you know, the storylines, you know, it's all about Bane. Bane's the main bad guy and everything. So you're so focused on Bane because there's that backstory about the kid climbing the wall or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, you're so focused on Bane. And then randomly, like, 2/3 of the movie, like, bam, they just change. Like, oh, yeah, Bane's not the bad guy. It's just random chick who was there the whole time. That's not a twist. They got bored with their story and decided, you know, we already made, like, 2/3 of the movie. Let's just, you know, make a new one.
You don't like that?
I
like
was
it.
so mad.
I didn't. Caught me off guard, man.
I was upset. No,
Well,
you
for
can't,
me,
you
when
can't
I
just
went
do
to the
that.
movie, it was still really packed at the time.
Yeah.
Because I went when it was still being like brand new release.
Uh-huh.
And so I bought a large drink and popcorn. I drank the large drink almost like immediately through the first like 15 minutes of the movie.
Yeah.
And then for the rest of the movie, I was holding it. I'm going like, hurry up and end.
Oh man.
Those movies are way too long.
Would you say the second movie or the third movie is better?
I would say the
Second.
second one. Yeah,
Second? I'd
one
go with
was
third.
good.
I-
Really?
I like it.
But you watched it like 20 times, right?
Yeah,
So-
I watched it so many times. I wasted 6 hours watching Batman. Bullshit. I had
That's
to
not
watch it so
wasting.
many
6
times.
hours, that's 2
That's
views.
not wasting. First time it was like, whoa, it's crazy. Second time is you pick up on everything, and third time it's like, why did I come here?
You can probably say
It
every
was-
line now,
it-
right?
Huh?
You can say like every line now, right?
Yeah.
So if you watch it,
Oh, people look awesome. There's a bomb.
There's a bomb in the building!
I'm directly quoting
People are
Bane if you didn't know.
gotham.
you need like a cup when you're saying it.
Yo, Arnold Schwarzenegger should have played Bane. That would have
Oh
been
my
the
God.
best movie ever.
That
You
actually,
got old,
that might
man.
actually save the movie then from that
Yeah.
horrible twist.
But he
Oh my
got
God.
old.
Yeah, you
Imagine
figured it
that
out.
movie.
You know what Bane would have said to Batman if he didn't die? Get
I'll
to the
be
job.
back.
Oh wait, no. It was like a plane or
I
something.
was born in it. I was born in the darkness.
That's good. Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger, that guy's crazy. Apparently, before he went to he went to do bodybuilding when he was a kid, but then he was put into the, he was from Austria, and he was put into a military camp,
Wait, like as a
because it's mandatory.
it's mandatory, yeah.
And he read a magazine that there's some, I don't know, Mr. Junior Europe, some shit like that,
Yeah.
and he snuck out of the base, and he won, like, he was a newcomer, and they gave him first place.
Yeah.
And then he tried to sneak back into the base, but they caught him. And the general was like, "What do you think you're doing?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I went to this place." And they're like, "Oh well, did you win?" And he's like,
Yeah.
"I got first place. I went to." And then of course Arnold's kissing ass. He's like, "Oh yeah, I want to thank the whole military base. I want to thank them for training me and all that other stuff." And then they're like, "Yeah, okay." And so it turns out that throughout the whole time, throughout his whole, I don't know how many years, his stay there, they outfitted the whole base with like workout equipment, and they even outfitted
For him.
just for him.
What?
And they outfitted one of the tanks with like a mobile workout zone. So whenever they're out in the field, if there's nothing happening, they would take out this huge case and there'd be barbells, and Arnold would just like pump.
Shit, man.
It's crazy.
Imagine that. Imagine if he's all pumped up and he just runs into the battle.
Wow.
Shit your pants. Hey, he doesn't speak English too. He just be like, oh man, that'd be scary.
I would be scared. I shit
Yeah,
my pants.
yeah,
If you saw Arnold Schwarzenegger running at you, would you be scared?
Not now.
What kind of question
Not
is
now.
that?
Let me level it up then. You're playing football, all right,
You're just fucked.
and you catch the football, and as soon as you turn around,
All you hear is
and Arnold Schwarzenegger is just trying to get you down, man. Would you
That's-
shit your pants?
We all would.
No,
Everyone would.
I shit my pants.
Yeah.
You're not even playing the game and you shit your pants. Just
Yeah.
walk
You
out.
looked at his muscles; they're in his way. He couldn't even run.
Yeah, he just tackled you. He just tackled you. He'd throw barbells at you. That's how he would
I'd
get
be
you.
worried about incoming objects, but not him.
Apparently, if your muscles are stronger, it's you know how like when you have big muscles, the stigmatism is that like you're not as flexible, like you can't like stretch and like grab your arms and stuff,
Well,
grab
yeah.
like your back and stuff, right? It's actually false. Actually, the stronger you are, the easier it is to flex, right? Because you're using balanced muscle, right? So like let's say for like
Whoa,
reaching
you're saying
in the
Arnold
back of your head-
Schwarzenegger was balanced?
like flexible. No.
He had bowling bar.
Yeah,
bowling
but like
balls
he
for
also
arms.
he also had triceps, right? And shoulders, right? And all those muscles,
He
right?
looked like a freaking triangle. His
Yeah.
feet were there,
Dude,
and
he's
then
just
the
jacked. Just accept
It's
it.
just jacked.
He's jacked, man. Don't be jealous, Mac.
He's clearly jealous.
Yeah. He's a fucking
Look at
beast.
this skinny fuck. He wants to be.
I'm pretty sure if I touched Mac, I would explode from sheer muscle power that comes off of Mac. That came off of Mac. Whatever.
Wait, what?
Mac is
Are we-
coming.
Mac is coming. Hurry, Mac is coming.
Oh,
That's weird.
jeez.
What are your thoughts on steroids? Do you think I know bodybuilders, they use it all the time, right? Like it's legal to use it in but how about in like sports? Do you think people with low levels of testosterone, do you think they should be able to use
No, if they have low levels of testosterone, they should be doing something else.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sucks for them. Pick a
Sucks-
pick a different sport.
But then is it still balanced? The argument is that it's not fair to use steroids, right? But how about if you're born with deficiency, right? And you still have the
What if
skills,
they did a
right?
drugs race? You could take any drug you want for the race,
Yeah.
and pharmaceutical companies will sponsor you.
Yeah, well that's basically what bodybuilding is right now. That's
That's
basically
an
what
idea.
bodybuilding is right now.
Well,
So-
then maybe those scrawny kids should just do bodybuilding. Then they can get the drugs they want. Like,
I guess so.
I say no for steroids because you gotta go all natural, man. Or
yeah,
you're just cheating yourself at that point.
yeah. And with like the steroids, though, it's just like if like you're saying, if he doesn't have all the proper hormones or whatever as it is, and he has
Yeah.
to take these drugs, then it's kind of gonna be like, well, the other guys that actually are able are gonna be like, well, why can't I do it too? And then everyone's gonna do it, and then it's just gonna be pointless because then it's like you're back where you started because everyone's taking the drugs.
But the pharmacy company wins.
What would happen if I put estrogen in myself? What would happen?
I don't want to know either.
Don't do you ever see female bodybuilders?
Oh yeah.
That is
see that?
fucking scary.
terrifying.
Oh my
You
god.
see that? Yeah. Oh man, they have like balls. Yeah, they have like they're like stretching. You see like their balls just hanging out. Like, what the fuck is that? Oh man.
It's implants, man.
Yeah.
Implants.
I don't know what that is.
Oh.
Shit.
Dude, man, it's crazy. Here's a trick. Here's a tip if you ever go into bodybuilding, Mac or Amanda or Greg.
I'm kidding.
Max, what you do before you show off your body, there's a trick everyone does. What they do is they stuff themselves with like sugary foods, and they like dehydrate themselves so that their veins pop out.
Oh, for like an insulin spike, right?
I don't know. Sure.
Yeah.
And and that's supposed to help
Yeah,
with showing off your body.
Yeah, because that's why diabetic people can't have like sugar and stuff, right? Because they give them like insulin spikes,
Mhm.
and then because they have to keep their insulin levels like moderated.
Mhm.
Well, everyone should, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like diabetic people will die.
Well, anyone would die. at
So
their
more
own
donuts
levels.
for me.
Yeah.
All right, let's change the subject.
Shit, fucking donuts. The hell?
Let's change the subject.
Okay.
How do you feel about child porn?
Actually, it's kind of an awkward subject.
Is it?
Actually, one of my.
He's like, I got 10 more of these.
I got 10 more of these.
It's actually kind of awkward because in my old school, because the school I used to.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Whoa! Okay, relax. No, I used to. This is weird because I used to go to a Christian missionary school. Like my
Yeah.
family was the only family that like wasn't a Christian missionary family at all, which is just awkward because everyone's like Lordy Lordy all the time. It's like really annoying. Anyways, so one of the teachers who happened to be one of my like classmates and friends' uncle or whatever, apparently at the old school that he worked for in like the States, apparently they found like child porn on his laptop. And it was
Wait,
really
a teacher?
and yeah, and it was actually like a relative of a student in that school.
Oh, shit.
So it was like really, really awkward, and they
Yeah.
had to like fire him and like let
My
him go and stuff,
God.
and that it was just really awkward because he's just weird as it is. He looks like one of those guys who like
Is a
plays
pervert?
like D&D in his basement all day
Oh,
and stuff like
yeah.
that. So it's just made it everything even
Oh,
worse.
shit.
That's fucking creepy.
Yeah.
No, what I don't understand about child porn is what's the point? You have
Regular porn.
regular porn out there is good enough. You have like at least
No,
30
sometimes
different
it's not.
genres.
If you don't, you know,
Dude, like, you know what? Sometimes it's not.
sometimes it's just no. I can't stand it when they sound like it when it sounds so fake. What the hell is the point of it? What the fuck?
Sounds
Oh,
so
what do you mean?
When
There's-
like when it sounds like really fake, when it just like it doesn't sound like legitimate.
Wait.
Like that. I don't know.
Oh, like backwards, like cum twirling or something.
What?
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 You know, like
What
stuff
sport are
like.
you watching?
Oh, new
What is she
genre.
talking about? I don't know what she's talking about.
I don't know. Like I can't understand it. You have good regular porn out there. You have at least 50 categories. I'm pretty sure there's at least 100, but I'm gonna say 50. what's the point of looking at child porn? Like, what's so great
Oh.
about it?
This reminded me of something happened in class.
What class are you taking?
This guy was I
Sex
don't know. He was like talking behind me, right? And he was like answering a question. He's like, okay, so name some porn websites, right? This guy knew like fucking every single porn site in like alphabetical order. He was like, okay, Pornhub. It was like, really? Honestly, he probably named at least 20. And like,
Oh, dude, you should record it. We
Yeah,
should verify
were you
these sites
taking
right
notes? Like,
you guys like,
sorry, what did you say that again? What was that? How do you spell that?
all right, is that with 2 S's or like?
Oh jeez.
Would you if you could make a new word for cum, what would it be?
Oh,
Zizmajig.
Zizmajig? Use it in the sentence.
I have no idea you use it in a sentence.
Zizmajigged all over her? Like what?
Tang.
Tang?
Tang. I would
Use it in a
use
sentence.
Tang. Like, oh, spicy tang.
Oh my god.
What about you?
I can't even think of anything.
I remember hearing one, paste.
Paste?
Paste or wax was good.
I'm pretty sure they already
Paste or
use
wax?
paste. It
Paste.
sounds like it's
She has a
already
load
used.
of paste on her.
Oh yeah.
That kind of sounds like it's already been used. I don't know why.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah, it's used already.
Yeah.
I heard it from somewhere.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say. Yeah.
Okay. Yo, do you guys watch any sports? Like, other
No,
than
fuck
football? Other than football. I know, like, your brother's, like, crazy into football. Are you guys crazy into any sports?
Well, like, some sports are just really boring to watch. Like baseball and golf. Like,
yeah.
no. I can't
watch golf.
I can't watch
Yeah,
baseball.
I can't.
Like, I went to a baseball game and I'm just like, I can't even do this. And my dad had to, like, bribe me with beer to,
Oh.
like, make me actually try to pay attention.
Oh, you went
Whoa.
live?
Yeah, I went to a game and it
Oh.
was brutal.
Yeah.
Like, I almost fell asleep.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was
They
really
don't even
slow.
have commercials in between. So
I go for the
it's
nachos.
nothing.
Just so wow.
All right.
But yeah, no, like with sports though, it's just I don't know why I don't really like watching them except for like football and then sometimes hockey.
What,
Because
what stuff have you seen live?
live, hockey, baseball, football. I think that's it.
Okay, how about you?
Same ones.
Same ones? Hockey, baseball. Okay. What games did you see?
Oh shit, there's so many.
Yeah, there's been a few. We saw Psy live for
Oh,
when
yeah?
the
Yeah,
Seattle,
when
there
Seattle
was, like,
versus
Buffalo, yeah, we saw
Oh,
Psy.
yeah.
And that's where we disprove your theory where
Oh,
my
yeah.
dad and Psy are the same person because
Yeah,
he was
I-
sitting like right next to me and then Psy
I
was
had
on
a theory
stage.
that her mom. Or her
My mom.
Her mom was Psy? What
Her
Mom's the
dad-
greatest person I know. How could you say that?
Her dad was Psy. I mean, like, you could see that happening, right?
I don't know what his dad looks like.
His-
But could I see that happening?
Imagine if
No.
Psy was Kim Jong Un.
No,
You could see that happening.
Dude,
Look at
speaking
them.
of
Compare
speaking
them.
of-
They're the same person.
speaking of Kim Jong,
Imagine if Kim Jong Il died and they got reincarnated as Psy.
there's so many flaws with that theory.
Okay, imagine if like he faked his death so he can play Psy.
That'd be cool. Oh, and they
That's
killed
one more
Psy,
than-
so he took his place.
Oh shit.
That'd
son.
be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be scary though.
Yeah, imagine he's like, you know what? I don't want to be a dictator anymore. I want to sing and dance. And then he just it's like,
You ever see
Spirit fingers.
in North Korean textbooks, they say like
oh,
how Kim Jong Il was born, and it said like, oh, what
it was like a tale of like Odysseus or some shit like that.
What's it
He's
called?
like, okay,
Oh,
he was
yeah.
born in the mountains.
It said like, oh,
Doves proclaimed it. So
It said,
no
like-
joke.
it said like this is real. A hummingbird went down to a village and foretold of Kim Jong Il's birth, and Kim Jong Il burst forth from his mom, and I shit you not, from his mom's revolutionary vagina, whatever that means, and
What?
and it said he came out unaided, so he just
I
ripped
don't-
that shit apart.
I
like
don't have a revolutionary.
Jeez, how would she
vagina.
walk after that? Like, she must have been like.
She has a revolutionary
destroyed.
vagina, you know.
Yeah, man.
It takes a pounding.
Jesus. You guys have any weird, I want to say paranormal activity happen to you?
Yeah. Something
Here's
happened
one.
to me.
I haven't told this on podcast. My cousin, my cousin, his name's Rick, and he has like a younger sister, and the younger sister was saying that when she was 6, because she slept in her parents' room, parents would sleep on the bed here, and she was on some mattress somewhere, and she said when she woke up, when she was 6, when she woke up, she saw like a fairy sprinkle like dust on her parents. Like maybe it was a black guy, just as a crack or something. But I don't know. But that's what she said, right? And then like 6 years later, she brought it up to my cousin. She's like, man, like I saw this. It's crazy. And my cousin's like, really? That happened to me too when I was 6.
The fuck?
And I was like, man, that's fucking creepy.
Oh shit! You know what happened to me?
Wait, are we talking the fairy sprinkling dust or the black guy
Yeah.
sprinkling dust?
Whatever you feel like, man.
Next level
I
drugs or
distinctly
something.
remember here, like I woke up. Maybe I was like maybe 5 or 6, and then I woke up, and then I was sleeping in my parents' room for some reason, right? And then I look downstairs and I see like the witch from The Wizard of Oz, like the green face.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I seen her, right? And I was flipping shit. 'Cause I haven't seen that movie yet, right? So I don't know what the fuck was up with that. And then like when I was a kid, I don't know what was up with me, but like I would just run around in circles for like maybe like 5 minutes straight.
Were you dropped down the stairs or something when you were really young?
No.
No.
It's just like I don't know. And
I
then
don't
like I remember like making noise and my parents wouldn't wake up. They were just like they're just sleeping, right?
Wow.
And
They
then-
weren't sleeping.
And
And
then
that's how you got your younger brother.
well, that actually means he is 6 years. He is
Stop
6
thinking about it,
years
stop thinking about it.
Oh,
shit,
jeez.
man. He is
Sorry,
6 years younger
anyways.
than me. Okay, and then like maybe a week later, I seen that Wizard of Oz movie, and I was flipping shit. And like to this day, my parents won't hold me up. They're like, you know what? You were really scared of that movie for some reason. And then I was like, I don't know why. Freaking witches and fucking flying monkeys. That's why
It's
I was
not that
scared.
scary.
Yeah.
There's scarier things. Like there's only 2 movies out
Well,
there
that scared me.
scared me. Like out of all the horror movies that I actually like
I-
watching,
Yeah.
there's only 2 that like freak me out.
What?
There's
Was it the one with that thing
What?
that he watched?
Insidious?
With like the black guy getting raped by the monster?
Oh no, that was
Feast 3,
I'm
everybody.
gonna kill you for that.
Shout out
that
to
was
Feast
just
3.
well no, it's okay. It was tolerable. They were like naked people, so it was fine.
They were like naked people.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
That movie
if,
scarred me
so
for
if they're
life.
so you wouldn't have a problem if
Actually,
you would have a problem if they were
He's
clothed and there was full alien penetration going
I
on.
have
You'd
a
be
problem
okay
with
with that.
child
No,
pornography. No one's to get monsters involved.
Let's just go
Alright.
with that then.
Yeah, what were we talking? Okay, something scary.
Yeah, scary movies. Because I actually like watching horror movies, but there was actually 2 that made me like almost
Shit.
shit myself.
Yeah.
There was Insidious, because if you're not scared of that movie.
I wasn't.
I love
wasn't
that.
scared.
Seriously? No,
I
it's like
wasn't.
it wasn't even like where they had
Dude.
like the creepy where like was supposed to be scary in like the house where there's like the people standing there and they
Our
just
law
smile
teacher
or
was
whatever.
in
That,
that
was
movie.
funny.
Our
What?
law teacher was in that movie.
Really?
Yeah, in the opening scene, she's like, Eric, the opening scene, Zyner's in there.
Oh my god.
You didn't realize? The old lady, Zyner. You didn't notice that?
That's
Okay.
funny.
Anyway.
I was gonna
Yeah,
get
no,
that.
it's just the guy's face. Cause
Oh,
like
the demon face.
yeah, 'cause,
Yeah.
like, I think I have
That
like a
was
fear of like eyes and people like watching me for some reason.
Yeah.
So that actually like really freaked me out when I saw that. And then I, for about a week I slept with the lights on because I was just really
That was the one scene I didn't get scared at because I knew it was coming because of the trailer.
yeah.
Oh,
But after that happened, we watched it with a bunch of friends. I looked at Jeffrey. He was
Oh.
fucking pale like a ghost. Like, he didn't even react.
He lost his soul.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
He didn't even
he
react.
lost his
I
soul
was like,
watching that
oh,
movie.
that was. I want to see what
No,
Jeffrey's like.
earlier
Jeffrey's
in that
just.
movie, he stole my jacket from me. I was wearing it,
He
and
was hiding under his Max jacket.
I was wearing my jacket, and then like I sit forward for a bit,
Yeah.
and like I go to sit back, and I go to check my phone or something, and my jacket's gone. I'm going like, where the hell did it go? I just was wearing it. And Jeffrey, I turned to my left, left, and Jeffrey is cuddled like completely covering himself
Yeah.
in it, and I'm looking at it going like, wait, why do you have my jacket?
Do you remember that part when like he screamed? He was like, ah! And then he just like froze for like a good like 20,
I think he blacked
the
out.
rest of the movie. Yeah, he blacked out. He was just like for the rest of the movie.
There was no expression on his face, man.
It was so
Hey, man. Speaking about Jeffrey and coats, I was driving him home once. I don't know how he did this. Where he's blasting music and he's like, "Let's do this." Keep in mind, he has a seatbelt on. Somehow he strips his jacket and his sweater
yeah.
instantly while his seatbelt
This
is
was just
on.
like some clubbing music was going on.
I was like,
The seatbelt's on. He had like that red puffy sweater, the red
Yeah, I know
puffy
what you're
jacket,
talking
right?
about. Wait, he
It's
took that off?
vintage Jeffrey, right?
No,
It's just like off.
Wait, did you actually see him go like
Yeah,
that?
and it was like a
Okay.
second. I've
So
never
the flash-
seen
Maybe
somebody
he's been
strip like that.
practicing. You know,
I
at
don't know.
home, blasting music and saying,
Well, what
alright,
did
I got
Mr.
this.
Sharma call him? What did our grade 7
Oh,
teacher call
Asian
Jeffrey?
Delight.
Asian Delight.
Asian Delight. Poor name. Good name.
Yeah.
That's
Good
great.
stripper name.
Our grade 7 teacher thought Jeffrey was going to be a porn star when he
I see
graduated.
that happening.
Wait, you were
You can
teaching?
see that.
Yes,
happening.
our teacher.
Well, I kind of smell a lawsuit with that. Okay.
Don't worry, it wasn't like
Don't worry.
we should make a porno. It
Oh,
was like
okay.
you're
You
gonna
could.
make one.
Oh, that's still.
You're good.
Well-
It's not like you are. You're
gonna.
gonna. Same thing.
That's a little questionable, but I guess that's.
It's not like you are
okay.
now. Like
That's a.
But one day.
one day, the day will come. The legend have foretold of your coming.
Oh,
Oh, remember when he came in? No. Remember we were playing Ultimate Frisbee and Jeffrey he came in maybe for like he didn't come in for he came in for like the last 5 minutes of the game, right? He didn't do anything, right? He quits, right? And then he's like, I did it! I
I remember there's this one time we're playing frisbee. Jeffrey was doing some shit he could throw, right?
Yeah.
And Jeffrey's, what did he say? Jeffrey's like, oh, it's so.
did it!
What
Jeffrey
the
was
fuck
like, oh, I'm such a good thrower. And then I'm like, the only thing you know how to throw is the game.
Oh, chirps.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. We have endless stories of Jeffrey. One time I was on a
You should
team
watch
with
that video with Jeffrey.
Eric. It was Eric, me, and Jeff and Daniel, and because we're all wearing shorts, so our leg hairs are exposed. He's like, "Wow, this team
We're
we
all
have so
wearing
much in common.
shirt-
We all have
shorts."
leg hair."
That sounds like something he would say.
That's Jeffrey.
Actually,
Did
like,
Daly
yeah,
ever tell you about the time he
I
went
don't
to
talk to Daly.
Did you ever hear this? that hurt. That hurt me. Did you ever hear that story when how Daly entered a porn shop?
Oh yeah.
Did you know what he was doing?
No.
Yeah,
Like, what
I'm not
happened-
surprised.
I'm not. Yeah, like
What happened
Does he
we're
know
talking
his
about
internet?
Daly here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daly.
Yeah, the guy who, when he gets his schedule for high school, looks at the math one and says, "Who's Mr. Placeholder?"
I forgot about that. That's a good one.
And then we all proceeded to tell him he was a teacher at the school, and he believed it up until he went to class and came back later and went, "You guys lied to me."
There's this one story. He went to a porn store with Chris and Vatsa, and I think AJ went. Did AJ go? No, I don't know if AJ went. For sure, it was those three though. And they went in first, and Daly was the last. And and all you hear from Daly is, so I go in. As soon as I go through those doors, dildo this big in my face.
Oh God. Are you sure he actually knows what a dildo is?
I don't know. He motioned like he was looking at the sun and his hand, and he was trying to grasp the sun with his hands, and he was just like, ah.
It's like a divine entity coming out.
Yeah, he probably doesn't even know what he saw. He's just gonna call it a
How about you,
dildo.
Mac? Hey, do you remember that time? It was like grade 8 or something when like we went to like the Markham Museum, and like they were telling like ghost stories in like
That
This-
one creepy house.
like have you ever been to the Markham Museum? They just have like the creepiest houses ever.
Didn't we try to go
We
that
tried
one
to, but
time
it was
and they were
closed.
closed? Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah. So like they have the creepiest house ever, and then like every house you would go into, they would tell like a creepy story. It was the scariest thing ever. Do you remember that?
No, because there was one
I
house
think he
that
was
we
talking about
actually refused to go into
Yeah.
afterwards. Like we went in once,
Yeah.
and we were gonna be there for like 2 hours, so we were gonna redo some of the houses for the fun.
Yeah.
So we went to this one house. Like, it got so
Yeah.
creepy that like literally me and Greg were just like,
Yeah.
Nope.
no, we're not going back there.
We're done.
No,
The
we're
one
not.
with like the quilt was like a bed and
Yeah, like the beds in
and
the
like,
back room.
And like you couldn't go into like the upstairs because the upstairs was blocked off or something. And they were talking about like how somebody died in that house, like up in like.
Oh, it got
attic.
creepy fast.
Yeah. It's really
That
creepy.
doesn't sound that creepy, but then I wasn't there, so I don't know.
Yeah, you can go and shit.
You
in
also
your
have to
pants.
remember. You also remember we were elementary school
Yeah, I was
kids
gonna
at
say,
the
how old
time.
were you guys?
Yeah.
Like,
Grade 8. How old is that?
I don't know.
Grade
I
8?
I remember.
Wait.
What's -5?
-5.
You were 13.
See.
Wow. Thank you for that update, Sydney.
Hey man,
He's like, I'm
yeah, someone's got a math
He's like,
here.
I gotta practice for my calculus midterm. Like, yeah, so that was freaky. How about you? Have you had any scary ghost stories?
No, not really.
No? Okay. One time, I remember my grandma telling me about how my mother's cousin passed away from like cancer or something, and she like my grandma and my grandpa both hear like footsteps right outside their bedroom, and then they're like they call out the guy's name that died, right? I think his name was like, I don't know, Chris or something.
Let's just say it's Chris.
Yeah. And then like they both of them knew that they saw him, and then he looks at them and he's like, I'm gonna be okay or something. That's what they told me.
And how old were you when they told you this?
Yes.
Fresh out of
last
the womb.
year.
Just
No,
they-
no,
yes,
it was
that's your
it was
answer?
a few years ago, maybe 2-3 years ago.
Wait, that's your answer. How old were you? Yes.
Yes. Yes, I was an age. All right. Okay. How about you, Mac? Have you? No. Okay.
Did you ever see a ghost?
Mac's
No.
hiding ghost stories
Spectre?
from us.
Demon?
Spectre.
That's for the time I saw a shadow person.
What?
That's interesting.
Shadow person? When I went to bed. Apparently this happened. I had the exact same story as Mega 64, Derek.
Yeah.
I had the exact same story.
What? Of.
It's the same thing because like.
I told you about how I met my cousin like for like the first time in like 5 years, and like he brought his friend over, right? And his friend looks exactly like Derek from Mega 64.
Oh yeah. That is fucking awesome. Take a
Have you
picture.
ever seen Mega 64?
I don't think so.
You know Rooster Teeth, right?
Of course.
Rooster Teeth are they're best pals with Mega 64. They're roughly the same thing. Mega 64 does like games kids. They're funny people. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I had the same story as that guy. So like I went to bed and I woke up in the middle of the night, maybe like 1 or 2, and I wake up and I notice it's 1 or 2, and I try to go back to sleep, and I notice at the foot of I'm looking at my feet, whatever. The foot of my bed.
The foot of your bed. There you
The
go.
foot of your bed. Fucking got
The
it.
feet of your bed.
English, and I see like a shadowy figure at the end of my bed.
Like someone just standing there.
Someone just standing there. I can't see the details, right? It's just like a shadow person, and I was like, that was mom or dad. I was like, hello? I was like, mom, dad? And they didn't respond, right? And I was like, fuck this. I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to get out of the bed. I didn't want to expose
You just go
myself.
like
so I
under
just,
the covers.
Well,
I went under the covers.
protected
And
then.
Leave the covers, you're doomed.
that's the exact same thing. Derek from AC64, he had the exact same story. He'd be like, I thought it was my mom or dad. He was like, hello? And they didn't respond, and he's just like went under the covers as well. Like, what the fuck are you gonna do?
To me, I'm really scared of going under the covers when I'm like scared personally.
Well, you're dumb. This is the
Like-
safest thing in the world.
Like,
Yeah, no.
I feel so unsafe.
There's a certain point,
It's
like,
just
if
like,
you're scared,
oh,
you do
now
not
I'm
put
gonna-
your arm over the bed, you're gonna get dragged under, man.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
not. If you're on the bed,
But, like,
you're
if
safe.
if I don't see anything, I'm scared. Like they're just
Question,
gonna
did
fucking
you
like,
ever do-
stab me or something.
Did you ever do the hop onto bed? Like,
Oh,
Stop.
wait,
there's that certain.
Like
no. You have to turn up the lights, and you can see your bed, but you've got a certain distance to go.
Oh,
Like,
I
there's
did-
that certain
You
point
just,
where you're
like,
just like,
dive.
run, hop.
My brother does
Safe.
that. My brother does that while he's in like downstairs, because my computer's downstairs, right? And then like I always like turn off the light while he's down.
You're so mean.
And then he just like runs up, and like it's like the biggest bang we've ever seen. It's just like, and
Oh
he's
my
like,
god! Well, people
he, like-
listening just like their headphones just
Yeah.
broke, man.
It's in 3D.
Sure.
Everyone's deaf
3D
now.
voice. And then like he gets up in like 10 seconds. How about
Wait, what?
crazy dreams you've had?
Oh god.
No,
There's-
don't let Sid start on that
There are
topic.
Crazy.
Wait,
Crazy
I-
dreams like what? You want to give me a genre? And I'm pretty
They're
sure.
cataloged.
And I'm pretty sure I
You
can
do
find
write
it.
down you do write down like your.
I tried
dreams.
to.
You have like a journal.
Did I tell you about the time I was like a hot girl?
No.
No.
Wait, you were a hot girl
Yeah.
with like
In a
tits
dream.
and everything?
In a dream.
No, not big tits. I was
Oh,
nice.
Well, then you're
No.
not that hot.
Oh.
Huh? I was hot.
Believe me.
Hot doesn't automatically mean like fucking D's or something.
You know,
No, well, you don't need D's.
Like. I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. What, you want me to give you
Continue on.
details? I was Asian, of course.
Sydney
I had like
Instagram.
B's or something. I don't know. So what happened was, don't judge me on this shit. So what happened was, some kind of event. So picture like a football stadium. Football stadium?
Sure.
It's not our dream, it's yours.
Yeah. I don't know why I looked at Greg because clearly he knew.
Yeah.
And,
I googled image
so-
this. This is what I don't know.
What's this?
Sydney as a hot girl.
I think it's this. This is you.
That's very
no.
attractive.
I think this is closer. But anyways, going to the story.
Black.
There was some kind of event
Racist.
where hot girls
I'm
would
just
wrestle
wondering.
each other in the middle, and like the middle of the stadium was like covered in, it was like full of mud, and like the
Like a Roman Empire.
event was what?
Like a Roman Empire. Like the Colosseum. Just continue on.
And so everyone's like, yeah, again, okay. And you see these hot girls in bikinis just wrestling each other in the mud. And then it was my turn. I was the hot girl. Okay? And so
Wait,
I was
I
like
love
the
how
main
you
transform
event.
into a hot girl? Did you transform into a hot girl, or you?
No, I was a hot girl.
What did you do?
From
For my
the
whole
beginning.
life.
For your whole life.
I knew. I was like, yeah, I had girl memories. I wore dresses, lipstick, all that bullshit.
What the hell does that mean? You're saying that. Never mind. I'm not
You think a
I'm trying
guy's
not
gonna
to
do
cut
that?
it.
That's pretty defining.
But you're saying all girls do that.
Yeah,
Girls do what? What are we saying?
I'm pretty sure. Matt, can you put on a dress?
No.
Exactly.
That's not my point.
Yeah, I know. Whatever. Well, that's what I just imagined. That-
This is
whatever.
Sydney. If
This
he was
is
a girl.
this is my
Alright.
dream. Let me talk.
This is my dream.
So I think I was the main event, and what happened was I went out. I didn't wrestle with any girl. I was just rolling in the mud, and like everyone was
Took
like,
a steel
yeah,
chair?
yeah, huh?
Took out a steel chair.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hit myself.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, yeah. And
Confusion.
then I distinctly remember everyone was leaving, and then I was exiting the stadium, and how did this dream? I exited the stadium, and this guy was like, "Hey, good job." And then and then I woke up, and I was like, I think that was a really good dream actually. I don't regret it.
Well, you get to watch girls wrestling in mud. I don't see why that'd be a bad dream.
Unless like
What's
to the death.
analyze
well,
this?
then maybe.
Analyze that dream for me. What does that mean? I was a hot girl, hot girls wrestling in the mud in a stadium, people watching.
It means you've been single for way too long.
Oh. Yeah, I'll take that.
Did you watch porn before?
Yeah. Why?
Before you went to sleep. Before you went to sleep.
Before I went to sleep, no.
Oh, okay. Because sometimes like if you do that, like you'll just
Talking
like,
from
have,
experience.
The
Greg?
illusion, like my mind will just go crazy. Fucking
Oh,
tits everywhere.
apparently
Well,
if you have like you know those like tobacco patches, like those
Nicotine
like
patches,
nicotine patches, right?
Yeah.
Apparently if you sleep with that, you'll have like crazy ass dreams. Like they'll even like say on the box that like
Do not sleep.
do not sleep while wearing this, right? And apparently you'll have like shroom imagine if you had like a shroom trip with like an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie.
Well,
That's the kind of dream you would have.
well, if it's a good trip.
We're
why
not endorsing this, by the way.
Yeah, no.
Because probably you might die. Yeah.
Alright,
Might, I don't know, man. This is just a hypothesis. What about you guys? Any weird dreams?
Oh my god. Where to begin?
Any weird dreams?
I have like a dream every night.
Say
It's-
every dream.
yeah.
I need to take a piss.
Yeah. You
No.
know what? Oh.
You're gonna miss this? Oh.
Bye, Greg.
Don't worry. I'll hear it.
Yeah, like
Okay.
you dream every day, right?
You dream.
Night.
God damn it! You dream every night.
Yeah.
I do too. Do you?
No.
No? I can't understand that. Because even though I can only remember bits and pieces, like at the very least bits and pieces,
You remember something, right?
something,
Yeah.
I dream every night. I can't understand it. So you guys you just see black and then you just wake up.
That's that's what I think it's like. Because I know my mom doesn't either.
It's dark when I go to sleep,
Yeah?
and it's dark when I wake up.
Ooh.
I've got a light-proofed room, so I'm
So
not.
do I.
So even if I'm dreaming, it's dark.
Man,
Well, my parents think I like live in a cave. That's what they call my room. Because I have like shutters and I never open them. They're like, are you gonna burn
You
in the
have
sunlight?
shutters. I have light-blocking curtains.
Did you ever
I turn out the lights. It's dark.
here's a joke from Rooster Teeth from do you watch the Let's Plays from Gavin you know the Let's Plays?
Oh, it's been a while.
Gavin,
since I
Gavin
saw
Free tells this joke. What kind of homosexual
No, you gotta say it with an
Fuck.
accent.
What kind of
Good luck.
how do you say this? What kind of cave does a homosexual man live in? A cave. I tried, man.
It's close enough. He sounds
enough.
kind of like that. So, yeah, I was watching
Worst jokes.
Rage Quits.
Oh,
You
yeah.
watching the Rage Quits? Oh my god, I was watching the one with the surgeon simulator.
Oh,
and
the best
I started
one so
crying
far.
because I was laughing so
So
hard.
fucking good.
oh my god, it's like, you just threw the heart against the wall like a wet paper towel. What are you doing?
So fucking funny. Did you try it afterwards? I
Yeah,
tried
I
it
tried
afterwards.
it. It was
That
so
game's
hard.
so fucking hard.
I didn't think it was that hard. I thought they were just screwing around.
It's
Because it's,
fucking
you know, it's difficult because, you know, one person's controlling the mouse, one person's trying
Yeah.
to like, rotate the hand. So I'm like, you know, you can do it yourself. Did you find? No, I
So
like,
hard.
I couldn't even hammer like the guy's rib cage open. It was
So
so
hard.
difficult.
Apparently, you're not supposed to hammer. Apparently, what you're supposed to do is supposed to get like the cutter.
Oh, the big saw?
Yeah, and then
I
not the
did
saw,
that. I did
like,
that afterwards.
Some green saw. And you're supposed to cut the ribs off.
Green
and
saw.
throw
There
them
was
off.
something that Gavin called like a potato. Not a
Oh,
potato,
pizza
sorry,
cutter. Yeah, the
cutter.
pizza cutter. And then you're supposed to. Then I took a scalpel and I cut off like the arteries of the heart or whatever to
I just used a hammer.
dislocate it. Yeah, it's fucking hard, man.
It was difficult. Yeah, I know. I was like, I had the hammer and I was like, all right, let's do this. And I was like trying to like make the motion where you actually hit it, but my hand was just like rotating for some reason. Like, I don't know, it was just doing some weird circles. I was like, what is going on?
The game is so much fun.
Oh my
though.
God.
There's so much replay value.
It was brutal. Like,
Being crazy at a party.
Oh.
you're drunk.
Sure.
Oh, dude, what are you doing? No, it was just like hitting all like the beakers, like making a mess.
You ever? Oh no, I. Never mind.
What?
I'm not gonna. You have any weird dreams?
I already answered this, not particularly.
No. What's the latest dream you had then? Let's go with that.
Do you even have
Last dream
any
you had.
latest dreams? I didn't think so. You know what?
Nothing.
Haven't been
Really?
dreaming lately.
You're talking to the wrong
You
person.
weird.
Yeah,
You're
he's really
weird.
Yeah. The last thing I remember from my dream was this a few nights ago. I don't remember what it was about. Oh, he's back. I don't remember what it was about, but I took a box of Smarties
Thank you.
and I took a piece and I put it in my mouth and I started chewing on it and I was like, wait a minute, I just took out a whole piece of a chocolate bar. Turns out there were no Smarties. I ate a whole O. Henry out of that Smarties box.
That doesn't make any sense. What
It
the hell?
doesn't. And then I woke up and I was
False
like,
advertising.
and then I still tasted O. Henry in my mouth.
You know, I hate those dreams when you're like, I don't know, you're like either like going to get like food or something, and it's like right in front of you, and you're about to eat it, and you can like smell it. It smells fucking delicious. I don't know if it's like donuts or bacon or whatever. Oh, it's the worst one is bacon. Like it just screws you over. You're about to eat it, and then like, you know, you're always distracted. Someone's talking to you. You have to go do this or something, and then you want to go back to eat it, and then you wake up. I've never been
that's
so mad
funny.
in my life before. 'Cause,
That's
like there was
funny.
bacon, and I could have had bacon.
Look at
Just
that
nope.
face. What would you?
I remember as a kid, I would always dream about stuff I didn't have. To the
So
that-
sad.
like I got the
That's-
stuff eventually.
No.
It's like third world. It's not like, oh, I didn't get food for like a week or something. It wasn't like that. It was like first world problems.
It was-
Like,
it
oh,
was
I
like
don't
it's third
like
world
I wanted to get like a Game Boy Advanced, right?
That's
I remember
shit.
I remember dreaming about like I had it, right? And like through the whole night I had it, and then I woke up, I didn't have it, right? So I actually felt sad. Yeah, it was pretty bad.
I have my Game Boy Advance with me right now, I think.
I seen a guy with another Game Boy Advance.
Really?
And I was like, yo, I was playing that.
That's the shit.
Yeah. And then
Oh, yeah.
one dream I really screamed a lot. It wasn't like, I don't know, I feel like I'm so materialistic when I have my dreams, because it was basically like, it's not like some guy was like trying to kill me or anything. It was, it wasn't Sydney. It was like this homeless guy, he just like stole my mom's car, and then like I found him, and then he just like drove away. And
I
then,
don't
like,
know who you are.
Yeah.
When I find you.
I had like a very specific set of skills.
Did
That's
you
interesting.
turn to Spider-Man and chase him down?
No, and then
That's too
I
bad.
lost him, and then like he was like really homeless, like
Really homeless.
You could tell he had a
That's
beard
a-
and
yeah.
everything.
He didn't have a cardboard box anymore.
Yeah. And then that's the only time I
Rental
woke up
numbers are
screaming.
ridiculous.
Yeah. So I don't know. I just feel like all my dreams have to do with like material goods.
I
I feel
remember
bad for that.
3 dreams. One, best one probably so far. I was Spider-Man, man.
That's why you brought that up.
I
Oh,
was,
okay.
I was webbing.
Grabbing the
Never
fuck
mind.
out of
I
this.
was fucking going around the city, just flying everywhere. Or well, no, swinging everywhere, climbing on walls and shit. That was fun. And this other dream I had. This is fucking scary. I think I woke up just after my heart attack. I think I had a heart attack because what happened was in the dream, it was nighttime and I went to go get Patty. You remember Patty? Shout out to Patty. You remember that?
Little Asian kid.
And
For
I
the
told him,
viewers that
I called him. I was like,
that
hey
don't
man, I
know,
haven't seen you in a while. You want to meet at the park? He's like, yeah, sure. So I go to the park and he's there, and he's like, and it's like, oh, I haven't seen you in a while. He's like, yeah. So we talk, and then he's like, oh, I have to go to take a piss, and I was like, oh, just go in the forest or whatever. So he goes down the pathway. So he goes down the pathway. The pathway leads into a forest, right? And he starts pissing, and I'm far behind him, so I catch up, and I stop, and I realize that there's a bear, like walking towards him, and I was like, Patty, run, man! There's a fucking bear! And he's like, what?
Oh,
So
I have a dream of a bear.
we're running,
Oh.
and in the dream I could feel my heart just like fucking pound, and I woke up,
This will just be
and
random
my
footage,
heart was just
random
fucking
stuff I made.
coming out of my body, man. It was nuts.
Oh jeez.
I swear I woke up
Random,
with a heart
very low
attack.
quality footage of stuff I made.
Huh? What?
It'll play in the background.
Oh, okay.
Horrible.
Anyway, I had a dream where, this is very distracting. But I'm gonna keep going. No, keep it.
Just not distracting.
So, it was like a bear was attacking me, but like after every step the bear would take, like every frame the bear moved, the seasons would change. So it would be like winter one day and
Whoa.
then spring.
That's
and then
creepy as
fall.
hell.
Yeah, it was really trippy, but it was awesome.
Sounds like something in
And
I've got a question.
But I'm
Did you
really
have
scared of
Nicorette
bear.
patches on you by
Yeah.
any chance?
Yeah, that was awesome.
You know, it's weird. Whenever I eat, like, I found this out. If I, like, consume a lot of sugar before I go to sleep, so if I, like, eat, like, a whole box of, like, Gushers, I have,
Yeah.
like, the worst nightmares. It's so weird. Like, I trip out and I, like, freak out.
Yeah.
I wake up and I'm
They were
like,
gushers.
it's,
Yeah.
I don't understand how
Gushers,
that...
Nicorette patches.
Weird.
Got your list?
But I just had a tutorial, right? And in my class, my TA, he was talking about
Sorry, that's so distracting.
what the fuck?
I don't even understand.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Oh,
And
jeez.
our
Have you ever
TA
seen
said,
that anime? No.
I don't know.
Anyways.
I've seen that though. And our TA is like, yeah, I actually got high by mistake. And what happened was when he
I've
went
seen
to
our
live in
history.
China, when he lived in China in this one part, he said he had a really bad sore throat, and it turns out he had strep throat. But he went to the pharmacy and he's trying to describe to the lady, the pharmacist, like, oh, I have like sore throat, cough, stuff like that. And he's like, what should I get? She's like, here, take this. It was like 50 cents or something. So he went home. It was licorice flavored tablets or some shit. And he's like, okay, so yeah. He said it said like only take 3. He's like, I'll take about 12. So he put like
Because that
First
logic
mistake.
makes
he put
sense.
more than 3, and then an hour later he's like,
I don't know what this is.
yeah, he said he was
Quick
chewing on it or something. He was like, oh yeah, I feel really good. And then an hour later he was like,
distracting, man.
I was stoned out of my mind.
Oh my god.
And he was like, what's in these? And it turns out the ingredients of what his medicine were licorice
Mm-hmm.
and opium.
Oh shit. Apparently opium is found in like poppy seeds.
It is.
Yeah.
So like if you have like
Scrape
poppy
it up.
seeds and they test you for stuff, they can't determine if it's opium or poppy seeds. So like you can get booked for like having like a poppy seed bagel. Did you see that Seinfeld episode?
I don't think so. Wait,
There's a
maybe?
Seinfeld episode where Elaine like took poppy seeds. Like she ate a poppy seed bagel, and then then her boss, because they did like a drug test, and her boss thought that she was like an opium addict, and then like yeah, then she had to go for like drug abusement therapy, whatever.
Drug abusement therapy.
Yeah.
That's good.
What about you, Mac? Do you do drugs?
No.
Okay. No.
Would you do drugs if they were
That's
$5
suspicious.
for a whole lifetime of supply of drugs? Would you do it?
No.
Why?
Hey.
Well, wait, what kind of drugs are we talking about here?
Meth.
Yeah.
Okay, then
No.
nope. Not even once.
Not even once. That's a good line.
I saw this video of
I can see Obama saying that.
Not even once.
Not even once. Why does he sound like us?
not even
Yeah, I was gonna say. Or
Like,
like,
not even once.
I'm a good lad. Not even once.
Smoke the ganja.
You remember?
Oh,
He does do that, doesn't he?
Simmer?
No. Gas Tiger.
What are you talking about?
He hits the bong, doesn't he? I think so.
Yeah, you told me that story.
Devin told me a story about him, and like he would like he saw like 2 English teachers and him, and they were smoking weed, and like they saw Devin, right, and then they were just like, oh, there's a good lad, and they like just like put it behind their back, and then Devin's like, oh.
Hold on, I'm
no
gonna
worries.
ask about that.
Yeah, you
Because
should.
he never mentioned that to me. What the hell?
That's so
I'm gonna interrogate him.
How about you, Mac? Any dreams? Any aspirations?
funny.
He's like, nope, pretty Pretty happy right now.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yes.
I'm going happy,
Oh, yeah, well, I was just gonna say, like, it's really weird.
I don't know what I'm watching. It's anime,
Stop
man.
watching porn, Greg! Stop
my
drinking it in the
God.
middle of the podcast.
That's really awkward. What?
What is this?
I have no idea what is going on.
Wait, why is it still playing?
It's
Yeah,
still
that
playing.
happens. Even if you close it, it's gonna keep playing.
God damn it, Mac.
Very professional guy.
Very professional.
I saw this one video. I'm scared of like veterans now after seeing this video. There's this video
Aren't
of
they
this
all
cop pulled over, they pulled over this
Mac,
Vietnam
are they all
vet.
dead?
No.
And this
Yeah,
Vietnam vet, right?
He knows.
He was the cop was like, put your hands behind your back, whatever. He was like, no, make me, and he kept like jumping. It's like, oh, make me and stuff like that, right?
Okay, Mac, don't touch the computer.
And
I'm trying to get off.
what happened was the Vietnam vet took like a rifle out of his truck and he shot the cop dead. And there's audio to it, right? And it's the saddest thing ever. You hear the cop going, no, stop. It's the
That's
so
my
disturbing,
God.
man.
that's horrible.
Mac, do you hit the gym?
Occasionally.
At like high school. Do you have like gym class or whatever?
Well, I dropped gym class.
Oh, is it too intense?
No, I just had better things to do.
Not trying hard enough.
I'm trying hard enough.
Hey, Mac,
Need
you
to
get hard.
jacked.
Mac, how hard would it take you to get hard?
Wait, what?
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 Let me rephrase that. How long will it take you to get hard?
Huh? Like jacked? You mean?
Yeah.
Oh, he was. Get your head out of the gutter, jeez.
He's like, well, last night.
Man. Answer the question, Mac.
I don't know.
If you did intensive training for, let's
Would you do
say,
intensive training? Like if like you know like those spy like training montages where like they get jacked in like under a month? Would you do that? I would do that. Would you do it?
Doesn't sound too
Get
bad.
jacked under a month? Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Oh, do you know who Martin's little sister is?
No.
No, I kind of feel like Martin hates me for some reason, so. No,
Why?
I don't know. He gives me like. There's just some people at our old school who just give me like the dirtiest looks. And I don't know. I didn't think I did anything. I don't know if I said something, but. Yeah, we just don't talk, and he just looks at me like I shot his mom or something. So I don't know. I'm like, I just trying to be nice, but no.
Yeah, come in.
Come on in. Oh yeah.
No? Okay.
Alright.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, that's cool. He should have
He
said
should have
hi.
like came in and like
Yeah.
joined in the conversation.
We're not gonna do that now.
Too late now.
Yeah, continue.
What was I saying?
Why does this
I have no idea.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I was at the gym today, and Martin's little sister is like a little Asian girl, right? And then I saw a girl version. I saw a jacked version of like Martin's little sister. Picture like a little Asian girl, and she was like benching maybe over 150 pounds, and she was just like fucking just going to town on it, and she was like probably like this tall. It was the scariest thing ever, and she wasn't like fucking like Hulk Hogan or anything. She was just like really tiny. I don't know what the hell that was. I don't know. It was a scary day.
Speaking of Hulk Hogan, you ever see a sex tape?
Oh,
Wait, what?
I don't want to see it just because like it won't live up to the hype for me. Cause like the thing I have in my mind, not like
You're gonna
So
buy
what?
it?
So what?
No.
You won't know if he's a real American or not?
yeah, no, just cause like I have this imaginary where it's just like oh brother, just like screaming, and it's like just like does like a late drop or
The
something.
version I saw,
like a body slam. That would be cool.
the version I saw, they cut out all the
That's
sex.
what I imagined it was.
It was all about him talking about somebody else. Turns out he was fucking his friend's wife or something.
Really?
I think so.
Shit,
Crazy.
it's crazy.
And then Hulk Hogan's like, I'm gonna sue you for releasing that video for like 10 million or something. What's your favorite celebrity right now?
Justin Bieber.
Oh my
You down to
God.
Hit it with the ear.
It's like you want me to shoot you in the face.
Whoa. What are they called? Mounties?
What?
Mounties?
That kill people?
What are you talking about?
You need
Canadian fucking horse riding police.
Mounties.
Mounties, yeah. What does it have to do with this?
She's a mountain.
I just like horses.
Oh.
Oh, I was
Wait.
watching True Lies. I didn't realize. I watched this maybe like the last time I watched it when I was 14. I didn't realize how ridiculous that movie was. He tries to catch a guy with the bad guy's in a motorcycle. He's in a horse.
Wait, he's in a horse?
He's not in a horse. Riding a horse, right? And he's like going to town. Like I don't know how the horse is keeping up to the motorcycle, but he's doing it. And then the motorcycle crashes into a mall, and then like the horse goes into the mall too, and they're like riding in the mall, and then they get into an elevator, right? The guy in the motorcycle goes in an elevator. The guy with Arnold goes with the horse in the elevator, and then like they reach to like the roof, and then the guy with the motorcycle, right? He jumps to like another building, and then like Arnold's like, well, I can do this with the horse. So like he goes with the horse, right? And then the horse is like, oh, fuck this, and just stops. And like Arnold just goes flying across like off the building, right? And like he somehow climbs off, and then he starts like tripping off at the horse. He's like, what kind of cop are you? And I was like, it's just a horse. Yeah.
Well, the horse knew that he wasn't going to make it, so he just like, nope.
Yeah.
Have you ever ridden a horse?
It's ridiculous. Huh?
Have you ever rode a horse?
No, have you?
Yeah,
Is it fun?
it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
The worst part is you have to clean up after it.
You don't have to.
No,
Yeah.
you don't. What are
Yeah.
you talking about?
When I went to some camp, you were assigned your own horse, so you could ride your horse whenever, but you had to clean it and stuff, clean all the shit and like brush it and whatnot. That was miserable, man. But it was so much fun to ride it.
Yeah, riding horses is really fun. Yeah.
You rode a horse? Sick. When?
Sometime when I was in Kyrgyzstan, I think. 'Cause
Where?
I used to live in Kyrgyzstan.
Oh, cool. Where's that?
You didn't know this?
No.
All the time we've known each other. You didn't
No.
even know this.
No.
I don't even know what that is.
Okay, well, Kyrgyzstan's this
Oh, boy.
ex-Soviet Union country that
Whoa.
borders China, Kazakhstan, and Uzbekistan, and Tajikistan. So it's like literally the other side of the world from here. Well, almost.
Sick.
That's-
How old were you?
Well, I moved when I was 7, and then when I was
Oh.
15, I came back here.
Oh, came back here?
Well, I used to live in Saskatchewan, but then I
Whoa.
moved there, and then I'm here now.
Cool.
So it's like all over the place.
That's cool.
Yeah. But
and then, like, there's riding horses there?
well, Kyrgyzstan's like really mountainous, and it's not. Well, it seems like it's more like open than here. Like here there's like. It just seems like there's all these buildings and everything's kind of more like, I don't know. It just doesn't seem the same. But yeah, no, there's just shit ton of mountains, and so yeah, you're in like the city, like the capital, which is called Bishkek, and then you like just drive out for like not even half an hour or whatever, and you're like in the fucking mountains already, and then you can just go and do stuff in the mountains. It's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You miss hometown?
Beat that story.
What do you
Mac.
mean hometown? What do you mean?
Oh well, do you miss going back there?
It's like,
In Kyrgyzstan? Kind of not really. Like, cause it's a third world country, so it's kind of a shithole.
oh, shit.
But I grew up there, so it's like it's kind of like home, but it sucks in a way, in its own way. So it's kind of complicated, I guess.
That's cool.
Yeah. No, it's like the driving there is horrible because the government is so corrupt.
Yeah.
Like, okay, there's been stories about like the cops. They would like sit on the side of the road and like pull people over because no one knows how to drive. When they go to
Yeah.
get their license, they just pay the guy and then they just
Yeah.
get their license. So there's like, there's a 2-lane road and there's fucking like 4 lanes of cars. They just squeeze all together. Like one guy gets so impatient, he just drives around like on the other side of the road just to get in front. It's just it's brutal.
Funny.
And then like
Crazy.
the red light there, it still means you still keep going. You don't stop. So it's just brutal. But
That's fucking
like,
funny.
that country's just kind of like messed up. They have lots of government issues that they need to work through. Like
Are they a communist country? Or
no, not really. But it's just like I was there when they had a revolution,
yeah,
and it was
it's
brutal.
crazy.
And then the year I left, I think it was like, I left 1 year, and it was almost a full year since I'd been gone. And then they had another revolution, and my parents were still there, and I knew
Yeah.
like a ton of people who were there because
Yeah.
I was there for like 8 years, so I knew lots of people there.
Yeah.
And there was this revolution,
Oh, shit,
and it was
that's
like
scary.
people because there's so much poverty, so everyone's like breaking shit and stuff, so it's pretty scary.
That's cool.
Yeah.
The only thing I ever broke was my collarbone.
Oh yeah.
You broke your
Man.
I'm
collarbone?
still sorry.
It's fine. You don't have to apologize anymore, man. But like, when we were grade 7 or something, I don't know how we did this, but it was so much fucking fun.
one of us would sneak up behind and crouch.
Yeah.
And the other one would go up and slam him in the chest.
Yeah.
So you'd go right over you'd trip over the guy and fall.
Yeah.
So you're trying to trip. Oh, okay. I thought you said there's only 2 people. One person would try to crouch, and I was like, how does that?
That shit was
So
fun.
what happened was, Sydney had been doing it to me for like weeks, and I was getting sick and tired of your shit.
So I broke his collarbone.
So
with
we're
a
pushing
hammer.
each other, right? We're pushing each other, and I don't remember who pushed or who did, but I know it was.
It's like,
Was it
he's like, well, I'm gonna play the lope now. He's like, the lope push.
I don't know who
I was
did
just
what.
tying my shoes.
Alok pushed, and I had crouched behind.
And they pushed me, right? And I landed, and I guess I landed
You
all
landed
on my
funny.
awkward bone.
Yeah, you landed
awkward bone.
Awkward
I landed on my collarbone like awkwardly, it's like full force, and it's like snapped. And it was actually, and luckily it was fractured. It didn't like completely like break.
Yeah, that's lucky.
We're
And,
still sorry.
It's fine. You know, Alok keeps going like, it's all in the past. I don't really care about it. We're just being kids, right? It's fun.
We're being idiots.
And so, and every time I see Alok, whenever he brings it up, he'll be like, "I'm so sorry, dude. You know it was Mac, right? I'm so sorry."
Yeah, I just blame Mac. Yeah.
That bastard. I'm willing to take half the blame, and he's taking.
It's fine though. I mean, like,
Still sorry.
it's okay, man.
Oh jeez.
I couldn't do shit though, cause this is my right collarbone, and you never realize how valuable every part of your body is until you break it or lose it. I couldn't raise my arm, so literally for like 24/7, I was just like this. It was just in a cast, or not in a cast, in a
It
sling,
was in a sling.
and it was just there, and it was difficult
I
to
felt
just
horrible
move it
about
up. Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it. And like I had to do everything with my left hand, like eat and stuff. And when I had to shower, I had to switch slings to when they can get wet, and then it's hard to scrub down, man. I'll tell you.
Wait, could you move it?
I can move my hand. And I can do this, like open and close, like make a fist.
Yeah.
I just can't raise it.
Oh, it's like it's kind of like it's right there near the shoulder, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, puts pressure on the shoulder.
Trying to
Yeah.
remember, could you write?
No, I had Miss Cox do it.
She was
No
your
pun
best friend.
intended. Whatever
Oh.
pun there was.
Oh.
But yeah, we
Get
had
your
some
mind
kind
out
of
of the gutter.
we had some kind of test, and I was telling her what to do, but she kept doing it wrong, and I was getting frustrated to the point where I'll just write with my left hand. Fuck this shit. Cause what kind of test was it? I said something, and then she wrote completely different. What test was it? I don't think it was math. It was some kind of history. It was like, yeah, they went to go trade furs, and then she's like, oh yeah, they went to go find the birds. I don't know what happened there, but.
Go find the birds.
And she's like, it's wrong? Are you sure? Like, she wanted me to fail.
It's like, yes, now is my chance.
Did you break any bones or fracture anything?
Have I broken any bones? No, but I've had a crap ton of stitches.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where?
I've got stitches
On your eyebrow.
On your
on
eye.
the eyebrow, some on the leg, and probably should have got stitches from my knee.
What happened to your leg?
Grade 3, I was playing hockey, like ice hockey. We were learning the basics, and so of course we started checking and stuff, like hitting people. Like, hey, this is awesome! Boom, cross check, things like that. It got out of hand really fast. So when we were playing, one of the kids got cross checked, and when he fell, he whipped his skate up, and it caught me right in the leg.
Fuck.
And so like I had to get stitches there.
Oh shit.
That's brutal.
And what happened to your knee?
Knee just
Took an arrow.
No.
nah.
That was a good setup.
Well, you guys know how I rollerblade everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, is that when you hit the stop sign?
You hit a stop sign?
No.
Oh, well, the sign did its job, I guess.
No. This was when I was going too fast, and some ass left his garbage in like all this metal garbage, like on the sidewalk. So like it wasn't even like bagged or anything. It was just a pile of it. It's like loose bolts and stuff. So when I caught one of them, it threw me into it, and I tore through the knee, and
Yeah.
ended up hobbling for like how many days?
My
Oh,
lord.
was that? Oh god.
Yeah. Then you guys had the concert, and I tricked you guys
That
real
was
good
so
when
bad.
you were trying
Okay,
to-
no, it was just like,
What?
because he was like a cripple for a while because he hurt his knee. So because we were in band, that was like grade 11, so a few years ago.
yeah.
But yeah, no, we were in band, and one of our other friends, I don't know if you remember Chrissy or Christina.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she was there too, And, you know, I don't know what Mac was doing, but, you know, Mac was pissing us off. You know, because that's just what he does all the time.
Not my
So we were
fault.
mad, and we were, like, gonna, like, poke him to death or something, or jab him I don't know, we were going to get back at him somehow. But, but, you know, so he did this, he basically went, kind of, like, made this face, like, he was trying to, like, look or focus at something, but you couldn't really tell what it was. He's like, wait, he's like, who's that over there? It's like, who is that? We're just like, what? And then we're like, what? Who are you talking about? We look, and he's just gone. And he's like, sucker, he's trying to haul him away.
Yes.
We're just like,
Batman.
how did we even fall for
That's
that?
good, man.
So mad. But he tries it now and it doesn't work because we know.
Yeah.
He's like, what's that? We're like, nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one time Mac will save your life because of an incoming car, you won't believe him now. I remember one time. I remember one time. A huge chunk of my knee came out. Not like the bone, but like that area, the skin. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
When you were biking, right?
No. No, that was something else. What happened was. What
Don't worry
happened was.
about it.
Oh, we
It
had
was
so
in
many
grade
good-
6 or 7.
Yeah, you fell.
And it was raining, and I jumped over a puddle, and I guess I slipped, and I landed on my knee pretty hard. And I was like, oh, that hurt. Better go
Remember, it
inside.
looked like a slug almost when it
Yeah,
healed.
and so
It was
when
actually
I still have it
That's
now.
yummy.
I still have it now. And what
You
happened
still
was,
have it?
well, huh?
You still have
I
it?
still have it. And what happened was, I went into the classroom, and I was like, man, my knee is like
Yeah, you
stinging.
fucked it up.
And what happened was, I went to the washroom. I lifted up my pant leg, blood everywhere, and a huge chunk of my knee was missing. Not like well, it was pretty deep. It was like this deep, like maybe
About an inch?
a centimeter, like an inch maybe.
Inch.
And it was like probably the size of like your like a fingerprint, like that's how big it was.
Wow.
But it was that deep, and I was like, what the fuck happened? And so I'm getting the tissues, and I'm trying to like clean it out, and I was thinking about should I stuff the tissues in? It's like, yeah, maybe. And then and then you walked in, and then you left, and then someone else walked in, and
I think
they
I
were
You
was
like-
just left him?
I went to get a teacher. Don't.
and then he went to go get a teacher, and then someone else came in, and he's like, oh, you're going to washroom too? I was like, yeah, just clean it up. And there's just like blood on these tissues, and he's like, I'll see you later, man.
That's really
I don't remember who it was. Though.
Oh, jeez.
It sucks.
But yeah, no, it sounds like you said, like the way it scarred over, it like kind of bubbled up.
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah,
like a bump.
it looked
Okay,
like a slug
that sounds
almost.
kind of like a keloid. So
Keloid?
What is it?
Please define keloid.
Yeah, what is it?
we've had this conversation before.
Well, please
Is that
define
like
it
a
again.
serotonin where it just like swells up?
Well, not really. Like this happens a lot with piercings, especially. Like I have some on my ear. Like I used to have 7 piercings, but I only have 5 because you can see on like the back of my ear there's these bumps. I don't know.
Oh
I'll
yeah,
take a
It's,
look.
it's kind of I don't like it. It's fucking gross. I can't even get rid of it. But like what happens is that just the way the body heals.
Yeah.
So like since piercings are technically like wounds because you're
Yeah.
making a hole in your body.
Yeah.
The body tries to heal, and it's just the way like the scar tissue piles up. It just heals like retardedly, so it just like piles on top of each other and just makes like bumps
I guess to make it thicker, so like you don't fuck it
or
up again.
something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Smart block.
Smart body.
But yeah, no, it's just that happens with like can happen to people with like
your knee
wounds and
failed
stuff like
at
that.
healing.
So.
I remember, I don't know if you remember this, but a really long time ago, was it maybe grade 6. It was always the 6, 7, 8 era. And
That's
what
what
happened was it was wintertime, and everyone was throwing
The
snow at each
outside.
other.
I think
Yeah.
I remember
Did someone
carry
pack
on.
ice or
Everyone-
something? I figured.
Wait
Okay.
for this.
Okay.
No, that's not what's happening.
Oh.
I was a huge dick. Well, I didn't do it on purpose, but I was still a huge dick. Everyone was throwing snow at each other, and I was like, "Hey, that looks like fun. I'll join." I picked up what I thought was snow. Turns out I picked up a huge brick of ice, and
Yeah.
I was like, "Hey, hello!" And I threw it at him, and I was aiming for his chest, got him right in the eye.
Oh jeez.
Oh yeah, didn't it, like cut or something?
I think it cut him. and I was like, "Oh shit, dude, are you okay?" He's like, "Why did you do that?"
Yeah, I can
Still
hear him
feel bad.
saying that.
No, I
Ah,
still
you'll be
remember
fine.
when we used to go for bike rides and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you remember when we screwed Jeffrey over officially?
Oh, what do we
Like,
do?
we were all jumping into the parking lot because there was the curb was decently high,
Uh-huh.
and so we'd hit the curb as fast as we possibly and like get good air time.
Uh-huh.
And Jeffrey's bike was that really shitty BMX.
Oh
He
yeah.
looked like he was riding like a clown bike. He was going like good, like he couldn't even move his legs. I think his ankles were pedaling it or something. But like his bike couldn't go over the curb. and he wasn't going fast enough or something, and he caught the curb, and he just went flying off.
Oh.
You remember this, right?
Yeah, man.
And then we took him to Ivy's house, and to troll him, despite the fact he was injured.
Yeah.
That was so not nice.
We would always go to Ivy's house if we were injured for some reason. Like, remember?
Well, she lived like a block away from the park.
Your house is quicker.
No.
Oh. I guess I was like, no.
No?
And plus,
I moved.
Yeah.
plus Jeffrey liked Ivy, so we.
I remember one time
Ivy was the nurse.
we were bike riding and
Nurse Joy.
I swear I don't know what happened. This weed like
Wait,
bent
what?
space and time for me to roll over it.
Wait, I'm sorry, the what now?
The weed,
Oh, okay.
like not the.
Yeah, I was like, what are we talking about here?
Yeah,
And,
yeah. You
I got it
corrected
wrong.
yourself.
I got it wrong.
It's not like
And-
this. It's like this.
I corrected myself. And I thought I went onto the driveway like at an angle, right? And I thought I wasn't gonna hit any weeds or whatever. Turns out I miscalculated. I hit a weed. I like fell off the bike and I like turned and spinned and I was like, oh fuck. And everyone behind me and Mac was in front of me. Mac's like, what the fuck was that? And everyone behind me was just like, Jesus.
Oh, that reminds me of the time I was. I know my mom took me to like, you know how like the Boxwood School has like maybe like a foot of like lips, like you know how like in between the parking lot, right? Like there's like a lip in between like the school and the parking lot, like a cement lip, right? So
You mean speed bump?
yeah, so like no, it's not like a speed bump. It's not like a speed bump. It's like just like okay, so imagine like a foot, right? Just like not like a
I can't
human
understand.
foot.
I don't know what you're trying to describe
A
here.
foot in measurement of cement, right? So like
The curb?
Yeah, the curb. There we go. Okay.
Okay, keep
Okay,
going.
Okay. So
Anyways.
the curb, right? So I met this guy for like the first time, right? And like maybe he was like 2 years older than me, and maybe how old was I? Let's say 6, and then this guy was 8, and I was a really fat kid. Like up until like grade 5, I was like crazy fat, like to the point where like my mom like took me to the doctor and she was like, look at this kid.
So mean.
The fuck's wrong with it?
And then like he pulled back my penis skin. You
Oh
remember?
yeah. Same doctor. Awesome.
Yeah. And then
Okay.
I don't want to hear
I'll
that.
tell you guys later.
it was really bad.
Oh, I'm
like to the
glad to know.
Let's not.
like this.
Yeah,
Anyway.
well, that's another story. Just
Thank
remind
you
me.
for that
yeah,
mental
Just
image.
remind me about his foreskin.
Anyway, bikes. Okay, so he hops off the curb, right? As we're riding bikes, right?
Who
So
are we
then
talking
I'm
about now?
the kid, the 8-year-old kid, right? That I
Okay.
know. And then I'm like, then this is 6-year-old me, right? So I'm like, oh, I can do that too. I try to hop off the curb. I just fall on my face. And then, like, my knee just, like, gets torn up. I was like, I was fat too, so I was just like, oh.
I'm glad, man.
And then,
Oh,
we just went back to his house, and then, like, he gave me a Band-Aid. And then we played baseball. That was a good day.
That sounds
And
like
that's how
fun.
we met.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I
Hey,
was gonna say, oh,
you're
but
meant to say, like, he thinks he knows your brother. How old is your brother?
well, now he's like 20.
What? I don't know her brother.
No, I remember you were saying, like, you walked home, like, he remembers,
Oh yeah! Do you have a brother?
What the fuck have we just said? Oh my god.
Yes, she has a. She
Yeah,
just said,
I have a
I have a
brother."
20-year-old brother.
Oh, okay.
Do you have a brother? Did you think that through?
Wait.
Didn't you
Then
say?
It might be about right. What's his name?
Jason.
Did he used to like football when he was in grade 8-ish?
Grade 8.
Or, well, yeah, grade 8.
Okay, I didn't come back
Remember,
to
you have to
Canada
remember-
until I was like 15. He would have been 16.
Not in grade 8.
Okay.
I wasn't
Oh.
in the continent in grade 8.
He's not your brother.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Just
Because,
clear
yeah,
that
I
up.
have this really crisp memory of this guy back in Boxwood. I would always hang out with him, and he was a grade 8. I think I was maybe 4 or 5. I was really young. And he was the coolest dude ever. Like, he was so into football, and he'd always let me join in and, like, catch and stuff. He was so nice. And I don't know where he is now.
He's probably Biff
Oh,
from
that's so
Back to
sad.
the Future.
That guy was nice, though.
Yeah.
When he said, like, maybe he's Amanda's brother, and I was like, that'd be fucking crazy.
That would be weird.
That would be
How Where did he
My
get
brother's
back?
not that nice, so it doesn't make any sense.
It's not adding up.
Well, like, he's nice, but he's not nice. Okay, this, like, because he
My
plays a
brother's
lot of
shit.
video games. Because he's, like, he
Let's
plays
not.
more than, what?
But did he GTA someone? Like,
And
what?
I-
No. What?
GTA. Continue on.
What?
Continue
Okay,
on.
well, like-
Greater Toronto area.
Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly.
No, because, like, before when he was, like, really into COD, he would, like, steal my Sharpies and then throw them at me like they were knives, and then, like, he'd take a pillow and, like, use it as, like, a riot shield against me, but that was, like, a few years ago. And then, like,
It's like last year.
no, like, no, then he was playing, no, then he was playing,
Black
like,
Ops 2, baby!
oh, God. Then he was,
Yeah, sorry.
he played, Arkham City, and he decided that he was Batman, so he would, like, I'd just be, walking around at
Wait,
home
how
or
old
whatever.
is he?
He's, like, a year and a half older than me.
So wait, how old was he when he was Batman?
Oh, this was like a year ago, maybe ish.
So he was
19.
okay.
Ish. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I would be Batman.
he pretended to be Batman, and like it's weird because he like figured out how to mimic like all the moves. So like I would just he'd like attack me and he'd like throw me against the wall and be like, "Where are the other drugs?" and stuff like that. I was so mad, and then he'd like throw me, and then like
man.
recently he was playing Hitman Absolution,
Oh.
and he picked up on those moves too. I don't know how he does it. So
Oh my
Imagine
god.
he plays Katamari, and then it's just like a giant ball. He just like
Just
like rolling
uh,
around. That'd be awesome.
no, it's so awkward because like I'm like just like walking around or whatever, and he's like sneaking behind like coaches so I don't see him, and like
Your
when
brother sounds awesome.
he's such an ass at times, and then when like
If
he
you
like
ever need
sneak
to
up
get away
behind
on the
me.
phone and your brother's nearby, yell, "Is that Batman?" You are safe.
Fuck no,
I've
it's
been
horrible.
in so much trouble. She's been yelling at me on the phone once, and I went, she's like, "Oh, my brother's nearby." And I'm like, "Is Batman nearby?" And all of a sudden, oh, God damn it, Mac, what have you done?
And then
Hold
my
on
brother
one
just
second,
I'm
I'll call
Batman,
you
and
back.
he like puts me in like an arm lock or something. But with this 47 shit, he would actually like sneak up behind me and like put me in a lock and like put me on the ground and he goes like shh 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 shh. And he would like I'd be on the ground like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And then he'd
Fucking
like try to drag me like in like a closet or like behind a couch to hide the body, because that's what you do in the game. Have you
Yeah.
ever played it? You know what I'm talking about, right?
I
'Cause,
played it for PS2.
yeah, so you're supposed to, because, like, you're, like, a hitman. You're supposed to, like,
Yeah.
do all this secret agent shit. So, he's, like, trying to drag my body across, like, the kitchen. And my mom's like, "What the hell's going on?" It's
She's
so
opening
awkward.
up the oven.
Oh, jeez. No, it's just brutal. Because he actually picks up on it, like, really well. Like, I can't defend myself. Like, okay, in, like, Arkham City or whatever, like, some of the moves Batman does when he, like, uses his cape to, like,
Oh yeah.
Delusion?
Defuse.
it actually works, okay? He tried on me, I'm like, "What the fuck is going on?" And we're just like, "Whoa, wait, that actually worked?" Like, we weren't even sure. I was like, wow,
Wow,
yeah.
that's awesome.
No, it's not. I want to test dummy. It's not fun.
How about you, Mac? Are you the test dummy, or are you
No, that's what my
the
brother's
Punisher?
for.
You're
Yeah,
the
like-
Punisher.
Yeah, when you, like, threw him through the wall,
Again, not my fault.
Wait, like legitimately?
there was a hole in his
I
room.
put his head through the wall.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Did your parents
Well-
find out about this?
Yes, they made us repair it.
Oh, okay. I thought you just put like a picture up. You were like,
Oh,
there we go.
Yeah, put a
It's,
poster on there.
yeah.
like-
That's what my cousin did.
Oh yeah.
Because his bed sleeps beside. He sleeps beside his closet because he lives in his
His bed
apartment.
sleeps.
Oh, he sleeps beside his closet, right? And one time he woke up, he was having a dream and he was really mad, so he instantly woke up and punched the closet and then left the wall. And left a hole in the wall. I can't talk anymore.
Mad punch.
And he hid a calendar over it, and
Wait,
that's
he hid
how,
a calendar over it?
oh, the hole.
He put a calendar over it to hide the hole.
Fuck me in the face. He hit whatever. He covered it up with a calendar, and so they sold the apartment, and he got off scot free.
Really? Like,
Wow.
he didn't notice the hole.
No.
Oh,
That's pretty
what an
lucky.
ass.
He's just,
What are you doing?
Just watching
dude?
people break their arms.
What the fuck?
yeah, I should probably go.
Are you
Figure
going?
that out. No, I'm not leaving because I'm
Just
not
stepping
really mad. I have like all these missed calls and my dad's like, "You need to phone home."
No worries.
Yeah.
All right. So Mac, what do you do with your brother? Do you tell scary stories?
Oh, he's too dumb.
Did I tell you my sister, when she went to Comic-Con, she got a shout out from me from Mega 64?
Oh yeah, I saw that video. Did you ever see that video?
That's
Of
awesome.
like.
Show it to you later.
Yeah, we'll show it to you later. All right. But yeah, that was pretty awesome. How did that happen? Did she just ask? Like
Yeah, she's like, yeah, my brother's a big fan, so if you could put in a word for him. And then they're like, is it recording? Yeah. And then like they did their own thing. The best part was they're trying to figure out where I'm from is Sydney or my name is Sydney.
Oh,
and then Derek cuts in. He's like, what's your favorite scary movie?
That's from Scream, isn't it?
I don't remember.
Have you ever seen Scream?
Ages ago, man.
Oh, I watched that. I didn't realize how of a retarded movie. Like I've been rewatching movies, and I haven't realized how retarded movies.
They're
are.
getting worse.
Yeah, like no, like those old movies. I thought they were awesome, but then when I rewatched them, they're so ridiculous. Like that Scream movie, it turns out like the boyfriend was the murderer the entire time, and then at the same time he also has the sheriff who's also the murderer at the same time.
Yeah, so 2 serial killers, same mask. You go like.
Yeah, and then what happened was like, oh, we're gonna. Those two Screams start fighting each other. They're like, and then like one stabs the other, and he's like, shh, and he's like, ow, why did you do that, man? And then he stabs the other guy. And he's, ow.
That's funny.
Okay.
Oh man, Scream was like, you gotta love all those old horror movies with the bad CG. Oh, it's not even CG, with the bad special effects. When this guy like punched him.
We're
or
gonna
something.
talk bad special effects. Do you remember Friday the 13th?
We were at your house. We were watching it.
No. Greg's house.
Oh.
3D. The 3D one.
Oh,
Yeah. Awesome.
That was terrible. Like
This
you
guy-
could actually see the wires.
Yeah.
This guy's eye popped out. You could clearly see the wire behind him when they pushed it out, and you gotta love it how good and bad it is at the same time.
Are we done with it?
Scary movies and how bad they're
Bad special effects.
from
Oh,
old
yeah.
scary movies.
What's
Low budget.
what's a shitty special effect that you've seen in current movies? The
In
worst special
current?
effect.
Hmm.
Current movies.
Pathetic fake blood when it
Pathetic
looks like
blood.
ketchup.
Or
I
just,
don't know.
oh yeah,
Or
like
really
yeah,
watered down.
yeah,
just-
like the guy gets cut and
Oh.
They do not
Quentin
have that.
Tarantino? We're
Thank
just
you.
like, punch, blood everywhere. It's like what?
I still say, well, you know what? Let's go around the room. What's your favorite movie? Mine's is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, 1972. Not that shitty remake.
You know, speaking of that shitty remake, you know what they were gonna. I learned that The Rock was actually gonna play Willy Wonka.
Oh, I saw that on
What?
Reddit.
Yeah, did you see The Rock?
No,
Dwayne
I know, but,
Johnson
like, that
was
doesn't
gonna
make
play
any sense.
instead of
It
Johnny
doesn't.
Depp. I know it doesn't make
That
sense.
doesn't make sense.
Yeah, well, Willy Wonka and Charlie
Do
Factory.
you want to see some chocolate?
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Oh,
What's your favorite movie?
Just does like a rock bottom on her. Can you smell what Willy Wonka? Is that a door?
Is that a door? Yeah.
Yes.
that is a door.
Okay.
What's your favorite movie of all time?
Of all time, Scarface. You ever,
Scarface?
I learned that actually the reason he sells cocaine is because it's an analogy for power, because like power is intoxicating, but it also like fucks you up.
That's deep, man.
Yeah.
Deep.
Sun deep.
What about you, Mike? Favorite movie?
Battle Royale.
Battle Royale.
Really? The Asian one?
Yep, the hilarious.
Oh my god, I remember that. Oh jeez.
That is a great movie.
What'd you, man?
Just because it's so weird.
I don't know, like
All time.
Apparently,
time? Oh,
Japan's
shit,
weird
well-
because of us.
maybe like AVP.
Aliens
Oh,
are-
really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
I
is
watched
pretty
that.
fucking
I've
good.
watched that.
I still
a
haven't
million
seen the
times.
second one.
Why
I
not?
really want to see it.
Next
Get on
scary
that.
movie marathon, we're watching a bunch of stuff, and we'll bring those in.
Wait, when's that
Nice.
happening?
I don't know. We'll have to make one.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Right now.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Are you guys excited for any movies that are coming up?
Nope.
Pacific Rim.
Pacific Rim? What's that about?
What?
Giant robots and giant monsters. Perfect
Oh.
guy flick.
sounds like a Japanese movie.
Yeah. Like, you remember Mega XLR?
Yes.
Remember that show?
Greatest
Did you watch that show?
show ever.
I feel like I have. Wait, is that the guy with the car? And it was like.
Yeah.
Giant
Transformer
robot
and
car.
shit?
It's literally
Yeah.
in the song
And the guy
title.
was also
Yeah.
always like eating shit all the time or
That one,
something.
you should play that
Yeah,
theme
okay.
song.
I
Yeah.
know what you're talking about.
You know what? I'm gonna play that theme song. Might as well. How about you? What was your favorite show?
Favorite show as a kid? Dragon Ball Z.
Oh yeah. My cousin, he's like 24 years old now, and he's like, he told me he's like not just like Dragon Ball Z is not my favorite show. It's my favorite like thing. It's like,
No, it's greater than just a show. It's it's a way of life.
Yeah. They're making a new movie. I want to watch that. Did you see the new one where he's like, he has to fight like some Egyptian guy?
Wait, are we still talking about Dragon Ball Z?
Yes.
Okay, I was like, wait.
Maybe he's like goes into like the Yu-Gi-Oh universe, fights Yu-Gi. That'd be cool. Are we playing theme song? Oh yeah.
Just pressing buttons.
I don't know.
Oh,
if
is
the
there like
volume's
a full thing? No.
You need...
Damn, yeah, I missed part of it.
She was an alien, wasn't she?
Is she?
No, she's human.
No. Oh,
From
she's
the
in
future.
Oh. That was the bot. That was the final guy to beat.
Nice.
Perfect.
Oh,
That's
jeez.
Yeah, that was an awesome show. Alright.
Yeah, no, about good shows, I was gonna say Pokemon, but Ash is such a dumbass that I don't know if I can say that.
Yeah, it's like
He's forever young.
he didn't. I wanna be.
Oh shit!
Oh dear
That should be the
God.
new Pokemon theme song. That would be awesome.
No.
That'd be deep.
Wouldn't make it any better, anyways.
Yeah, that's true.
It's
I
brutal.
don't know.
Like, what kind of idiot sends a Pikachu out against an Onix?
Did you see
Ash, man,
yeah.
because it's fucking strong.
He's like, don't worry, I got
Well,
this.
he's been
And then
training it
then
for
he
how many
shoots
years?
He didn't do that intentionally.
Yeah, I know he didn't do it intentionally, but like, he's trying.
You can't do that in the
He's
game.
trying. He's trying.
That's what I've learned about Power Rangers. Fucking Pokemon. Pokemon is like, what I've learned
If
was
you've learned
like,
anything from Power Rangers, they can make
Is that it's
anything,
not Pokemon?
and they can also make anything explode.
yeah, that's true. What I learned was, if you try, you'll succeed. That's what I learned. Oh, did you see that spin-off of Pokemon?
Which one?
They made like a spin-off where like there's like a guy with like a Typhlosion. Did you see that?
A guy with a
No.
Typhlosion.
You
Yeah.
have to.
Real
Like
specific.
like
Wait,
it
isn't the guy with Typhlosion? Isn't that like?
It was a season.
Gold or
It was
something?
like a spin-off season where they just did his starter Pokemon was like a Typhlosion, and it was like the same guy who plays, you know, he has like a yellow striped hat.
Yeah,
and
that's
it's black.
I'm trying to remember if that was gold or silver.
Yeah.
I want to say that's gold,
Yeah.
but no, that is gold. Yeah, he has a Typhlosion.
Yeah, and like they did a whole season of it of just that guy, and he's like
That's
going
probably
through Johto.
way better than
Yeah, it was
stupid
really good.
Ash. Like,
It's really good.
oh, you're gonna. You know what? I'm not gonna send a Pokemon that's actually super effective. Go Pikachu! It's like, oh, dumbass.
Oh, do you remember that like clip of like it was like a Kingler versus a Growlithe or something, and then Brock? I gotta show you this video.
Wait, okay, I gotta see this.
What was it? Explain it now briefly.
Okay, Brock basically he's like, oh, water type Pokemon are weak against fire types, and then he just like looks at the camera.
What?
The editing is perfect for that video. I mean, like, wait, what was the theme at the end? It's like triumphant music. And
Yeah.
It's just a picture of Brock's face smiling. Like, I did it. What are you putting the scissors out?
Oh shit, water type
Water type
Pokemon. Shit, I can't
You
type.
fucked
Just
up.
pressing all the buttons.
Okay.
What is I? My weekend.
Oh wait, is this the video? Oh, this is not it. Okay, we'll find it. Oh, here it is.
Okay, wait, what?
I'll have a link to
Both of
everything.
Ash's Pokemon are water types, and they're totally weak against fire types.
It's like what?
Oh my god! My
Funny.
brain is hurting from all this.
Yeah.
And then there's like another one when Officer Jenny calls her Growlithe an Arcanine.
Oh yeah, I think I was watching that and I was like, seriously?
That's T-Rocket's balloon! They must be up to no good! Arcanine! Flamethrower!
What the fuck?
Arcanine! Arcanine!
Oh my god!
Arcanine! Arcanine!
You know, for the
Alright,
longest
we'll have
time, I thought it was Arcanine, not Arcanine.
Yeah, that would make more
Arcanine?
sense. Arcanine.
Yeah, Arcanine.
Yeah.
It's like Arcanine, just because the E is like not in the right spot.
Yeah.
Imagine if, wait, weren't they originally gonna have Arcanine as like a legendary Pokemon.
Yeah, that's what it was originally. That's why it's like in like the Pokedex, it's called a legendary Pokemon.
Oh
But
yeah. Oh shit.
but they like switched it up.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember exactly
And then
why.
apparently,
I stopped playing after Yellow. So
Yeah, no, you're in.
The only game I played was Ruby.
and then
That's still a good game,
I
though.
dominated that game.
apparently, Metapod was supposed to evolve into Venomat, and they switched Butterfree.
You mean Venomoth?
Venomoth? Yeah.
Yeah, and Venonet was supposed to evolve into Butterfree.
Yeah. Which would make more sense because like when
They
you
look
at
more
the-
alike.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But then Nintendo's just like, nah, let's just screw with them and
Yeah.
switch it up.
Was that Pokemon theory that Ditto?
Oh,
Ditto
did-
and Mew, or Ditto's a failed attempt of Mew or something.
Yeah.
Or
that's
a
funny.
failed cloning attempt of Mew. That was brutal.
great, you got Sydney-itis.
You caught it, man. I'm free of it. I
It's
can speak
contagious.
properly now.
Oh god.
It was a crazy ass theory. What was the proof that they have the same?
Oh, like in
learning
Cinnabar
shit?
Island, if you go to, like, if you check the journals or something, they talk about how they were trying to clone Mew.
Yeah,
Like, they
to
were
make
trying to make a
Mewtwo.
Mewtwo, but and then like it's the only place where you can catch Ditto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like someone else was like, they're also the same color and their shinies are the same color.
Yeah.
Whoa! It's like that doesn't explain much, but yeah. But no, yeah.
Wait, I just realized, can't Ditto use transform so he can turn himself into a Mew?
Yeah, but like also Mew's one of the besides Ditto, Mew's the only Pokemon that can learn transform on its own.
Oh.
So that's another connection that they
yeah.
made.
That makes sense.
I know too much about this for my own good.
Are you gonna get the new Pokemon game?
Yes.
XY?
Are you kidding me? It's like the main reason why I got a 3DS.
You got a 3DS?
It's beautiful.
Is it?
Yeah.
I was playing like 5 minutes of it and my eyes were just like
Yeah, some people can't handle it for some
I
reason.
can't handle it.
Like I was playing Mario Kart online and like just poning little kids. I was like, I had a 3D on like all the time, and then I played one of my old Pokemon games. I'm like, why isn't it popping out at me? I was so mad.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Hey, Mac, what's your favorite anime of all time?
What's your favorite anime
Of all time.
of all time? We know
Is it
you
like
watch
Death
it.
Note or something?
Don't pretend you don't watch
Yeah,
it.
Death
man.
Note,
It's like,
I guess.
I've
Yeah,
never
I
seen this
figured.
anime before.
Oh my
No, it's
god.
gotta be Death Note.
Notes of Death?
Notes of Death? I don't know.
What is this? I don't even.
What's your favorite?
What's your
Right.
favorite? Huh?
What's your favorite anime?
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z.
Does that
got
even count as an
everything.
anime?
It is an
Is it-
anime,
is it
but I
not?
call it a cartoon because
Yeah.
that's
Well,
what it really
like
is.
Is it not? What?
I don't know.
No,
What's
it is an
considered-
anime.
I'm trying to remember. Someone like corrected me because I know Pokemon isn't an anime. For
Is
some
it
reason.
not?
It's not.
Really?
I forget there was a reason
It's
why.
too Americanized now.
No, it's not just that. Like who was it? They were like genius. Like I said it, and they're like, no. And they just got so mad and they start ranting at me. I was like, okay.
In Wikipedia, let's see if it says anime or not.
We're gonna trust Wikipedia. That's not a reliable source according to academic scholars.
I still use
It's
it.
a media franchise.
That really narrows it down.
Thanks, guys.
Where is it? Oh, anime series.
What?
Pokemon anime
How
Because
is
of the
that?
style. It's because of the style.
is a children's anime.
Yeah.
I forget, but the guy was just like, it's not an anime. He got all butthurt about it too.
Well,
and he's like,
a
it has to
dickhead.
Butthurt.
be.
Workaholics.
Yay!
Yeah.
Shit just got real.
Do you watch Workaholics, Mac?
Not really.
You're not cool.
It's like there's a door. You can leave now.
There's a.
No, I can't. I need
I've
to
already
drive
posted
home.
that there's a door there.
You can like sit
There's a door,
outside.
Mac. We've already accomplished that, so you know.
You
Yeah, I've already accomplished that. It was a door, so whatever that means.
What?
You guys have any plans for the summer?
Summer?
Summer
Party.
Are you gonna go anywhere? Just party?
Party, probably.
I usually go to Saskatchewan, but
Get
yeah,
you
well
on.
I'm from Saskatchewan, so it kind of makes sense. But
To visit family?
No.
Yeah.
I'm not
Do you,
family
are you
and,
gonna
like,
drive there? Or
stuff.
are you gonna?
what? Are you kidding me? Like, no.
I'm gonna
My
plane
bad.
drive
So you're gonna fly there?
Yeah, hopefully. Well, I don't even know if I'm gonna go this summer.
How long does it take to fly?
It's
there?
like a 3-hour flight.
3 hours.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You got it. There's
It's
Manitoba.
4 hours to get to what? Las
Wait.
Vegas.
Isn't there is there a lot of stops or?
Oh.
Oh, then why does it take 3
Really? What the fuck? We're here. Saskatchewan's here. Is it
Wait,
like?
why is it higher on that your reference?
Because we're all the way down here.
Yeah, Saskatchewan's like up.
We're Toronto.
Okay, fair
Toronto.
enough.
We're
Like
on
the
the
way you're
southern-
making it look like it was way.
Depends on the scale.
And Las
really.
Vegas is like all the way over here. How is that? Isn't it 4 hours to Las Vegas or San Fran, wherever?
Well, it's only like an hour difference in. That's not too bad.
Maybe it's like the air conditioning.
I thought it was like an hour or two.
Air
No,
3
Are you
hours.
kidding me? Just an hour? That'd be great.
Jesus. Okay.
Do you remember this song? It's like
The temptation to
90s.
pause this.
No, it's too late. It's
Aaron
too late, man.
Carter.
Yeah.
I hate it already. I don't remember this being a faggot.
Kill.
Wait. Fine, man. I'll do it.
God damn. No. Greg just so into it and he's just like, nope.
Greg can't wait to get out there.
Yeah. Get
For
out there and
some
be
reason.
somebody. Yeah.
Oh,
Dude.
man.
You guys gonna get a job or something? Or, well, are you
You gonna get a job, man?
Are you gonna like get more hours or whatever? Yeah.
No,
No.
No.
No. Just. Do you want to get more hours?
not particularly.
Yeah, I don't want to get more hours.
How often do you guys work? How often do you work? I don't even know.
3 to 4 times a week.
That's good.
Oh yeah, that's good.
That's a good hour.
What'd you? Same time?
Yeah.
I'm fucking starving. I
That
gotta
was
get
kind of
some food.
sexual.
Yeah, no.
Okay, I think we'll end the podcast here. I'm starving. I need to get some food.
Hey, there's a restaurant here. If you guys want to go, are you busy or?
I'm not doing anything.
Restaurant?
Not much.
Time
Rex's
to
Den isn't it
Oh.
still open?
No, I don't think so.
Should be open.
We can go check. Alright then. I guess that's it for the podcast then.
All right.
Mac,
Signing
say
off.
something funny to end the podcast.
Say poop. Say poop.
Say it.
Say eat the poo poo.
Wow,
Say it, say
Mac.
it, say it,
Say
Mac.
it.
No.
Such a stick in
Why?
the mud. Come on,
Why?
I
Mac.
can be a stick.
We know you all do it, so just admit it.
Come on.
Wow.
Be a big boy.
Pussy.
Pussy. No, I'll end the podcast. Pussy.
Pussy.
Pussy. Mac can fit his dick in his own pussy. What a